All right, y'all. This is from a live stream. If you missed the live stream, I will be live every day on YouTube. I will be live every day on YouTube. Probably around I don't know exact time, but probably at nighttime. So y'all enjoy this video right here. If you was in a live, type peace in the comments if you was in a live. I seen y'all. Everybody was pulling up. We had like 64 people in there, 70 people in there. So y'all enjoy this video, man. Y'all want to smash that like button? Let's get right into it. Let's go into the video. If you watching this live with me, type
this is what we mean by
type one in the chat. If you're watching this live with me right now. Wait, where my camera at?
Not all skin folk is kinfolk, y'all. What is this? This is not a regular person. Watch this. This is crazy, y'all. Y'all hear the noise that she's making?
It was good, Ice Water. I see you.
Watch this, y'all. Look, watch.
Miss Lady T, I see you. Pretty. Wait, what? What do your name say? Petty as fuck. Petty as fuck. 5'11" is yo. That's a crazy name. I ain't gonna lie. Petty as fuck. Yo, that just made me laugh. Duh, that is funny. Why would you name yourself that? Nah, you probably really petty. I'm done.
Shalom, shalom. I hope you all are doing well. I'm blessed and I'm back again with a quick video. Today we're going to talk about how the veil that separates the physical world from the spiritual realm is thinning. Lately it seems like even demons are manifesting openly through people.
All right, I'm gonna ask this question one more time. Is this a real person talking? What's that say?
Explain rage, cold, empty stares, sudden violence, sexual confusion.
Is this a real person talking?
Shameless rebellion. It's as if something has been released. The line between the spiritual and physical is fading, and the unseen realm is no longer staying hidden. There is a shift happening, and many can feel it, even if they don't fully understand it. Strange sky sounds, mysterious flashing lights, a heavy spiritual atmosphere, and intense fatigue in which I've been recently going through myself.
Sounds good.
These are not random experiences. We are witnessing the thinning of the Veil family. I want to show you all some strange videos today, but before we get into these videos, let's talk about what the veil is. The veil is the invisible barrier Yahuwah placed between the seen and unseen. So between our physical world and the realm of spirits, angels, and heavenly warfare. It's what has kept most people unaware of the real battle taking place in the heavens. But now, in these last days, Yah is lifting the veil, allowing more people, both righteous and unrighteous, to see and hear what was once hidden.
God. This how y'all be feeling too.
And so
y'all be getting hit with eyes and shit.
Prophecy is unfolding, judgment is approaching, and the Most High is making it clear this war is no longer just spiritual, it's breaking into the physical. In other words, what was once concealed in darkness is being exposed in broad daylight. This is why we are seeing strange and undeniable events all over the world. Thunder-like voices, trumpet sounds, booms in the heavens, lights in the sky, and yes, people behaving as if possessed, because the demonic realm is no longer hiding. Today we're going to take a closer look at some of these events and explore what they mean, both spiritually and prophetically. Because the veil is thinning, and the Most High is calling his people to watch, pray, and understand the hour we're in. So without further ado, let's get into another video.
Damn.
So people have been posting the craziest things in the sky, and in this video, I want you to listen to some sounds and tell me what you think. Is there a galactic war? So in this video, I want you to listen closely to what you're about to see. There are these clips posting up from everywhere. Listen. What is that noise?
This happened this year. Last month.
Many people around the world are hearing strange sounds in the skies, loud booms, metallic groaning, trumpet-like blasts, and unexplainable rumbling. Lights are flashing in the heavens, and even the unawakened are witnessing things that can't be explained. What we're experiencing is the manifestation of an ancient war, the war between light and darkness, between Yahuwah's messengers and the forces of evil. The veil that separates the spiritual and the physical realms is thinning. And what was once hidden is now being heard and seen by everyone. So it's not your imagination, it's prophecy.
Has turned red once again, you guys. This is some dangerous times that we live in. So for the past couple of days, it has been raining intensely in Iran, and as you can see over here, this red clay is running into the ocean.
That's
Now, if
crazy.
you're familiar
Like
with
this.
Revelations
This is a real place right now. This is how I look right now. This shit is crazy.
16:3, y'all. Oh wow, look at this, y'all. The second angel poured out his bowl onto the sea, and it became blood like a corpse, and every single living thing died in there, y'all. Do you think this is healthy for the fish? You think the fish is going to survive this? Now, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but they recently started talking about this blood fall
Beautiful
scientific
clay.
mystery in Antarctica.
That's clay.
This was spotted in 1911, you guys, 1911. And remember the rivers turning red in Argentina, Peru, and now Iran? Well, it must have done something to this. They said scientists were stunned to see that the water in the blood falls continue gushing in these icy conditions. So even though it is below freezing in Antarctica, this thing is still gushing. Now, they're not trying to alarm us into letting us know how much of it is gushing, but when I tell you it's gushing, it is gushing. And I just think it's so weird that it has the date 9/11 in it, y'all. 9/11, and that is blood, y'all. They still can't even tell us what this mystery blood is. What is going on? I told you guys we're living in very interesting times. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this.
It's so weird how everyone carries the Bible pretending like they know, what they're reading. But scientists scramble to explain what's going on in the world.
The earth
The
is alive.
spiritually awake
Yeah,
people already know.
it is.
This is what the Bible said would happen. In Exodus, the Nile turned to blood as judgment. In Revelations, the water became blood again, not just as a symbol, but as a warning. These aren't coincidences.
He tries to hype people up. LOL. Nah, I do notice that. He do be doing that. A lot of people be doing
Yah
that
is
though.
allowing the earth to testify. I have an extraordinary video lineup for you today, family, because as the veil thins, we'll see more signs, not just in the skies, but in the waters and in the land, and even in our hearts. People better get their homes in order and repent. Judgment is here, and the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Stop. Like, I get it, man. Like, everybody got their perspective, right? But let's be real, man. Jesus is black, right? Let's be real. What is this?
I don't know, family. Tell me what you think about this one down in the comment section. I'm not always
How you say
quick
your
to
name?
jump to something spiritual. Yes,
I don't know. What's
technology
good?
can glitch, but not everything is technical either. Some videos defy typical malfunction and reveal something much deeper.
That's the news from the tornado. Y'all watch when I put play. You see up in the cloud. Watch them people walk out the car.
We then had to pull over because that's when emergency crews were headed towards wind. We saw an ambulance, we saw fire trucks headed that way. And so we are almost there, but we're not even in wind yet. And this is
Only black people love everyone. Damn. Do be like that though, right? It's because we got a soul. We got a soul.
I know some people are going to say, don't be dismayed as the heathens are dismayed at what happens up in the heavens. But Daniel 7:13 says, I saw in the night visions, and behold,
What's up?
one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven. Now, I'm not saying that's Yahushua or anything, but throughout Scripture, clouds are consistently associated with the presence of Yahuwah, his messengers, and end-time events. Revelations 1:7 says, Behold, he cometh with the clouds, and every eye shall see him. Psalms 104:3 says, He makes the clouds his chariot. Again, I'm not saying that.
All right. Quick question. Like, I don't care what you believe in, but I'm just asking the question. Do y'all believe that Jesus is coming back? Do you honestly believe that Jesus is coming back? Or do you think it's way complex than that? The story that they gave us. I'm just asking the question. That's it.
Yahushua, but it really is interesting that people are seeing these types of things. And I know a lot of you might believe in the Project Bluebeam as well, but it's important that we understand prophecy and what's going on in the Shemayim, or in the heavens, before we are quick to give all the credit to Esau.
Y'all, this is what we mean by not all skin folk is kinfolk, y'all. What is this? This is not a regular person. Watch this. This is crazy, y'all.
I seen this video.
Y'all hear the noise that she's making? Watch this, y'all. Look, watch.
Hey, go ahead with all that.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I lost it when she said go on ahead with all that, bro. She is not playing.
Christ consciousness, I believe. Okay. Let's see.
The eyes popping out. What is that about?
Hey, go ahead with all that. Go on over there with all that. No, I'm not even in the mood today. Get away. I don't know what you're talking about. Go. What are you talking about? Shit. What are you talking about?
I found this video so weird too. I ain't gonna lie. The Clark is funny as well. Yeah. And then she started talking normal, like nothing is going on. Like, do you see how you look? I mean, y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. Like,
oh my goodness, y'all. This is in North Carolina. Y'all, the type of noise this lady is making, it sounds like a car trying to start up, but it can't, y'all. That's just crazy, man. But when they told us about this demon face syndrome, people was about to start popping out. There's a lot of strange activities happening around people, seeing entities and feeling entities, just a lot of paranormal stuff in general. But this right here takes the cake. North Carolina, what is going on? Let me know down in the comments below. My goodness, what the hell? Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Wow, talking about...
I'm glad I got an ad blocker, because they trying to hit me with some ads. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm live streaming. I gotta have an ad blocker.
About strange. Yeah, I've seen this kind of demonic manifestation
See,
recently.
y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about the ad blocker. Y'all don't know about that.
Videos and still pictures. It's very chilling. It seems as though the demons aren't even trying to hide anymore. In fact, I'm going to go so far to say this. It looks like they're wanting to make themselves seen, especially when they've marked an individual and are boldly claiming their soul. The veil between the spiritual and the physical is thinning, and as the separation fades, we are witnessing more and more unclean spirits manifesting through people in their faces, their eyes, their expressions, and their behavior. I've even seen hyperpigmentation marks on people that almost look like a demonic branding in their skin. It's also sometimes possible to see like a flash of a distorted grin, pitch black eyes, or a face that seems to shift unnaturally. A lot of times people might think, well, this is like a camera glitch or their imagination, but these are the moments when a spirit tends to peek through the vessel it's occupying. These are demon faces, and they are revealing themselves because they know that time is short. Matthew 12:43 says that when an unclean spirit is gone out of a man, it walked through dry places seeking rest and find none. In these last days, the number of people walking around as hosts for these spirits is increasing. Through sin, trauma, rebellion, witchcraft, addiction, and pride, doors have been opened and demons have stepped in.
I ain't gonna lie, I know she probably like religious and but I like her perspective. She got a good
Because the veil is
perspective.
thinning, we're no longer just walking among people, but among spirits at war. Some are assigned to protect, others are assigned to destroy, and the faces you see are only half the story.
And I don't know how to explain this, but I caught something real weird when I was watching this person's video that's behind me right now. She might be mad when she see this, she might be upset when she see this, but I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. I'm not doing anything like that. You know what I'm saying? This is just something that I noticed when she went from her rear camera back to her front camera. This is her right here. She was at work doing a video talking about what she noticed the customer doing in the parking lot. And as she was showing what he did in the parking lot, she went from her rear camera back to her front camera. You know what I'm saying? And I seen something that threw me off a little bit. And as you can see, beautiful, beautiful. She's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this ain't making fun of nobody or nothing, but I wondered, did she pick up on this or did she catch this? This is what I'm talking about. This is what her face did when she went from her back camera up
What is that? Wait,
to talking about.
that's the same person?
I wondered, did she pick up on this or did she catch this? This is what I'm talking about. This is what her face did when she went from her back camera up to her front camera. Like, that's kind of spooky, right? What caught me was how geometrical her eyes is, and then it made her face look so smooth and like featureless, and it just looks kind of demonic. Not saying that she is demonic, but I'm saying that's crazy. Y'all can't say that ain't crazy.
Nah, that's AI.
But if you see this video, you know who you are, and let me know if you caught that when you shot that
That's AI, y'all. That's AI.
video, or did you see it when you went back and watched that video? Cause that's a crazy looking picture right there. That's just a still shot. I ain't gonna show the video or I wanna expose her name, but I don't know. I ain't saying nothing else.
I don't believe that these are coincidences, and I just want to add something to it all. I want to just mention how we need to be careful when coming in contact with these people. We must be cautious and spiritually alert because we're not just dealing with personalities, we're dealing with principalities. That person who consistently drains you, provokes you, or gives you unsettling looks may not just be rude or unstable. They may be carrying something, and if your guard is down, the spirit may try to latch onto you, your home or your mind, or your children. 2 Corinthians 6:17 says, "Touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you."
Hey, she be reading her Bible. She be reading her Bible. Cause I don't know what, like, I don't even know what she talking about. I'm so serious. I don't know what she talking about. But she be reading her Bible.
Now
For
more
sure.
than ever, we need to guard what we see, what we hear, and what we allow in our homes. We must test the spirits behind every interaction and stay prayed up and fasted. We need to cover ourselves and our families in the name and the blood of Yahusha. We are no longer
The
just
Husha.
walking among people, but among spirits at war.
Nope. Can't
Colleen
get me.
McCormick was out by her hot tub around 9 Wednesday night when she says she saw something strange and unfamiliar up above.
I see something like falling down from the sky. It had like blinking lights and like looked like it was like on fire or something. And it was just coming down really fast. I had no idea what it could have been.
McCormick captured this 8-second video from her backyard showing an unidentified object headed straight down.
There's like three things, so it looks like it's fire or a big light.
Expecting to hear a loud boom of some sort, she ran to the front of her home to hopefully capture the landing.
And my heart was pounding because I just looked up. I'm like, oh God, like what is about to happen right now?
But McCormick says the blinking object quickly vanished from her view.
It seemed like it was coming down like so fast. It was just like, it knows what it's doing. It just goes like that. I don't know. It's weird.
With having never seen something like it before, McCormick's mind went racing.
Like I thought it was like some explosive. I don't know. Like hopefully I'm not the only one that saw this. I'm not going crazy. Like I didn't see things, but I got it on video, so I'm like, I did definitely see something.
Now, the FAA was not able to comment on the video McCormick took, but they said they did not get any reports of debris in the area. Both
Wow, of course, no debris found in the area. Like I said, there's a lot of mysterious objects, flashes, orbs, dark crafts, and now fire from the sky like ancient times caught on video. You know, the realms have to be colliding, and what was hidden is surfacing as the days of old. The elements are testifying, portals are opening, watchers are moving, and signs are being cast down from above. But are we awake enough to see it? Not physically, but spiritually. Those of us who are awake can feel it. The spiritual realm is pressing closer. The air is heavy, and not just with weather, but with presence. We are sensing movement in the unseen, as if the boundary between worlds is no longer sealed.
I'm in Walmart right now, and I've seen some videos on this before, and I was wondering why, for the life of me, that I'm in here. And
Cover yourself before you go into Walmart.
I feel irritated, like all of a sudden just irritated, tired. I feel heavy, like, you know, the kids are in here with me, and we all feel it. So I'm wrapping things up and getting out, but I'm just wondering if anybody feels the energy when they come in here. I don't normally shop in here, but today I'm in here to get some things, and it's so heavy in here. It's just crazy. So we're about to put on some worship music on my phone, wrap up what we're doing, and get out of the store. So,
No, Walmart do got like a weird energy to it. I know y'all feel it too.
I just wondered if anybody's ever experienced this.
Yes, I felt like that too in places like Walmart especially. The moment you step in, it's like a feeling of heaviness. Sometimes it's the people, and sometimes it's a combination of the people and the atmosphere.
Right.
And it's like the people there, not all of them, but a lot of them, it's like their spirits are gone dim. You know,
Like it's
there's
just
no
like NPCs in there. Seriously. They act like NPCs.
light. I look around and see faces, but no warmth, no life behind the eyes. Just a strange coldness. People move like they're disconnected, like zombies.
Yeah.
They're like spiritually numb, distracted, empty, and those of us who are awake can feel it. The environment is just heavy and unnatural. It's not just mental or emotional, it's spiritual, family.
You can't hit me with no ads. Watch out.
States,
So y'all be getting ads. I don't get ads.
Slaves from Africa, which is simply not true. They are American indigenous, not descendants of Africans. As they say, the truth is stranger than fiction. Although this fact isn't spoken of openly, it's not a secret. However, with programming such as Roots, 12 Years a Slave, The African American Story, and The Book of Negroes, is it any wonder why so many African Americans are confused? We won't address all the misleading DNA tests being provided to connect African Americans to Africa. So, the argument is, do they continue identifying as African Americans, which is a fake identity for them, or embrace being identified as indigenous Americans?
Are there any consequences of choosing one identity over the other?
William, that's a good question.
Wally World?
According to African
You call it Wally World? That's what you call it, Wally World? That's funny.
Americans Ain't Africans Facebook forum identifying as African American.
He said identifying as African American is to quietly relinquish ancestral connections to America. I had to take that out because there was too much interference. You wouldn't have been able to hear it.
Connections that go back hundreds of thousands of years. A curious story, but one appropriate for February, which is Black History Month in the United States.
They have to tell us the truth because prophecy demands it. The Most High is not waiting on man to reveal the truth. He's forcing it into the light. See, as the veil thins and the time of the Gentiles come to a close, every hidden thing must be uncovered. The nations that once conspired to erase the identity of the true Israelites, as per Psalms 83, are now being compelled to admit it, not because they want to. Of course, they don't want us to know, but because Yahuwah is exposing them. They know that their judgment is near, and before judgment, the judge always gives a final warning. Their confession won't be out of humility, but out of fear. They are scrambling to still control the narrative, to soften the truth before it hits like fire. But no matter how they spin it, Yah is revealing his people. And once the truth enters the earth, it cannot be undone. Meanwhile, those who have falsely claimed to be Yah's chosen, the impostors, will face torment. Revelations 2:9 and 3:9 makes it clear. I know the blasphemy of them which say that they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Yahushua himself said that he would make them come and worship before the feet of the true ones, and that they will know who he has truly loved.
After a missile strike. Let me know what you think it is, because some people are saying it's an angel, some people are saying it's the Grim Reaper. I don't see an angel there. I'm sorry, that's not an angel.
Look, some type of entity or something.
Okay, let me know what you think. Let me know. So this thing just showed up on Fox News after a missile strike. Let me know what you think it is, because people are saying it's the Grim Reaper. I don't see an angel there. I'm sorry, that's not an angel.
Yes, I don't believe that these are the righteous angels. I do believe that judgment is being stirred in the heavenly realms. The scripture tells us that war unleashes not only physical destruction, but spiritual activity. Just as the Most High sends his angels, the enemy too is given permission to move when nations rebel and blood is spilled. Ephesians 6:12 reminds us we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, and against the rulers of the darkness of this world. I want you guys to take a look at these next two videos because
Yo, her video is 30 minutes and it feel like I've been watching this for like an hour.
people are starting to notice something. Even those who don't know Torah, the unclean forbidden foods, the ones Yahuwah told us not to eat in Leviticus, are starting to reveal their true nature.
Seasoned it with some Old Bay seasoning. I used a little bit of Creole seasoning. Use whatever seasoning you would like. I used a little extra seasoning because I like my crabs seasoned. Then I had a couple blue crabs. My air fryer is kind of small, so I only could fit like 2 or 3. So I went ahead and put the 2 crabs in the bowl. I was scared, so I was like jumping because they were live.
Hold on, let me show. Yah chosen. Yah's chosen.
Did I mention that? And then I went ahead and seasoned my blue crabs with some Creole seasoning. I added some base seasoning. I added a little bit of crab.
Y'all eat seafood? Y'all be eating seafood?
Seasoning. And when I tell y'all, I went ahead and turned my air fryer on, I believe 395 or 400. I used the fish setting because it didn't have a crab setting, and I let them cook for about 15 minutes. Now, do not knock it until you try it. It was kind of sad watching them kind of, but these crabs came out so good and juicy. I was not expecting them to come out this good. I ate both of those crabs in like 2 minutes. I will be air frying my crabs from now on. I thought they were going to be dried out, but they were perfect. You can see they're still kind of moving, but I did let them cook for the whole 15 minutes, and here they are. They are done. You can even see there was a little bit of juice at the bottom of the bowl. Y'all, 10 out of 10. You can even see the meat.
Yo, I'm cooking these shrimps, and they starting to look too shrimpy for me. Like, this is looking too shrimpy for me. I don't know. I think I might throw these in the trash.
Okay.
The funny thing about this is that you don't even have to be in the truth now. You can hear nature and creation crying out. Now,
I didn't hear I didn't hear no screaming. Did y'all hear screaming? I didn't hear. You see?
Too shrimpy for me. Like, this is looking too shrimpy for me. I don't know. I think
them shrimps do look crazy.
I might throw these in the trash.
the funny thing about this is that you don't even have to be in the truth now. You can hear nature and creation crying out. Now, I'm pretty sure neither one of these women are in the truth, but the lady who was cooking the crabs, I don't know if she heard those crabs screaming, but I'm pretty sure now, after everyone sharing this video, and it going viral, she's pretty much aware of it.
In the other video, they was screaming. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear no.
Leviticus are starting to reveal their true nature.
Seasoned it with some Old Bay seasoning. I used a little bit of Creole seasoning. Use whatever seasoning you would like. I used a little extra seasoning because I like my crabs seasoned. Then I had a couple blue crabs. My air fryer is kind of small, so I only could fit like 2 or 3. So I went ahead and put the 2 crabs in the bowl. I was scared, so I was like jumping because they were live. Did I mention that? And then I went ahead and seasoned my blue crabs with some Creole seasoning. I added some Old Bay seasoning. I added a little bit of crab seasoning. And when I tell y'all, I went ahead and turned my air fryer on, I believe $3.99 or $400. I used the fish setting because it didn't have a crab, still kind of moving.
Yeah, I don't hear
everyone sharing this video, and it going viral, she's pretty much aware of it. Hopefully, after witnessing those crabs screaming like that, she'll never want to cook or eat another crab in her life. And for the lady who was cooking that shrimp, even those who haven't fully awakened can see it. Something's wrong. It's not just about food, it's about spiritual alignment. Now that the veil is thin,
is she spiritual or religious? Like what? I don't know.
And creation itself is testifying, the forbidden things are crying out. What we just witnessed on those 2 videos is a powerful confirmation and another sign that Yahuwah is waking his people up, not just spiritually, but physically too. Our bodies, our minds, and our spirits are starting to reject what was never meant for us.
This is looking too shrimpy for me. I don't know. I think I might throw these in the trash.
Weird weather anomalies happening around the world, y'all. And can we call it weather anymore? I feel like it first started with this lightning and thunder duo that started in New York. Did y'all hear about this or even see this? Check this out. Y'all, if that's not a missile being dropped, I don't know what it is. And then people say that noise reverberated for at least 10-15 minutes. People said it literally sounded like the dome was shattering over their heads. Take a look at this video the moment the lightning strikes.
He fell on the floor. Dang. That was crazy.
It really sounded like the dome just shattered. Y'all, the way that man looked up for his dear life, it literally sounded like the dome just shattered. Look at him playing with it. Look at this. Look at this. Now, there are also loud booms being heard all over the world. This is in New York, y'all.
What are these loud booms happening in New York City right now? It ain't no fireworks.
Y'all, and the sky is orange too. It's pulsating orange.
What the fuck?
Bro, that's not fireworks. You heard about mother? That's not fireworks, bro. That's not fireworks, bro.
That was crazy.
A lot of people are saying there's a war going on in the heavens right now that's literally leaking into our dimension. And I, for one, I gotta agree with this. There's something happening above and it's coming down below, y'all. I don't know what it is yet, but I have a feeling we're all going to get to see this soon. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. The shift is here. Let's get it. Peace in. So what's going on with all the weird weather anomalies happening around the world, y'all?
I think Yahuwah is finally getting people's attention. People are now asking the right questions.
Ooh.
What's going on with the weather? Why is fire falling in one place while another is buried in floods?
YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. Nobody got injured in this video.
Why are strange things like trumpet sounds echoing from the sky? Well,
YouTube
I'm going
be
to
on
keep
that.
telling
You know.
you all that these are not natural events. They're prophetic signs, and the Most High is allowing the earth to respond because judgment is near and the veil is thinning. This past Shabbat, we were just talking about in the study how the elements are moving by Yahuwah's command. This has nothing to do with climate change. This is not random. The Most High is commanding it. Fire is falling by His voice. Waters are rising at His word. Hell is being sent to crush and to warn. These elements are not out of control. They are under control. Controlled by Yahuwah, the righteous judge of all the earth. Just as Yahuwah said in His word, the storehouses of the heavens are opening, not by man's hand, but by His decree. Judgment is in the earth, and the veil is thinning.
Damn.
Thank you all for watching. Let me know if you like this kind of content down below in the comment section. And may Yahuwah bless you and keep you safe in this hour. Remember Matthew 24:13. He that endures unto the end, the same shall be saved. And until my next video, shalom.
Shalom. Alright. Ashe. W video. I'm gonna have to drop her a sub. I already sub. Alright.
Okay, so y'all, my mom was planning on moving, and this the house that she planning on moving because we just found this actually. Y'all, when I tell y'all this house look like somebody getting kidnapped in this house and locked up in this house. Yes, oh my God, look. Look at the basement, first of all. Look at this. It look like people been locked up down here. Look at this. Then it's a shower right here. So that means he used to make them shower right here. Like, why would you put a shower right here? Then look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. Look at the sink. Like somebody been eating right here. Then look at this, y'all. Look at this. This is the. Look at this. Like, it's literally a cage, bro. It's cages down here. Look. Like somebody been locked up down here in this basement. This is like sad. Look, what is going? Look at this. Like somebody been locked up. Look. Oh yes! Like somebody been tagged down here. Oh my God. Dude, look at the hook.
Is this?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is this the basement? This gotta be the basement of the house.
We can't move it.
Check this out, guys. This deer is walking into a thermal pool in Yellowstone. Now, the authorities say if you go in this, you are cooked, you are done, you are dead. Now, the deer walks straight in this pool. Even in the video, in the original video, guys are like, oh my God, he's gonna die, blah, blah, blah. But it goes in there and it starts drinking the water. Now, think about this. places like this are very high in precious metals, gold, things like that. So it's no wonder why the authorities are saying don't go in there. If the deer is drinking this water, trust me, this water is very good to drink and to be in and to consume, whatever. This reminds me of Spotted Lake or Lake Kaluk in BC, Canada. 365 individual pools, all with different mineralistic compounds to them. And the indigenous people used this back in the day to heal people. They said that depending on what disease people might have, different pools could heal the disease if you go in and you sit in it. And of course, the government has blocked this off and said if you go in there, it's life-threatening. Now, I guarantee that this thermal pool has healing properties that could heal the body of diseases. And I guarantee there's also a lot of gold in here. And that's why they're telling you, don't go in there, it's gonna kill you. Clearly a lie. They lie about everything, guys. You gotta read between the lines. Nature always knows. And don't forget to like, share, and follow for more hidden truth.
Where is Yellowstone at? Ain't that in California? Right. California, right.
Peace and love.
Apparently, there are secret doors at the Grand Canyon.
Oh my gosh, you guys are not gonna believe this. We just saw that door open and shut.
Wow.
Wait, oh my god!
It definitely looks like a door.
It just moved. Holy stop. Do you see that?
What are they hiding though?
Right. Wait, what the fuck? Do you see that?
That's crazy. Stay weird.
So I'm guessing South Carolina News is trying to keep this Myrtle Beach shit quiet for a reason. But if you don't know, South Carolina residents were on Myrtle Beach and they saw a submarine. And this submarine that they saw had everybody on Myrtle Beach scared. So scared that they called the Coast Guard. So scared that they had people hovering over to see what was going on in the waters. And of course, nobody heard about this, right? Matter of fact, look at this shit. Look at this shit right here.
Everybody's watching. The Coast Guard just showed up on the scene.
Listen.
And the Coast Guard, they got 2 people up on this balloon thing, and they are flying them over where the submarine was last spotted, seeing if they could get a bird's eye view on what's actually going down. The submarine.
Now look at that shit right there.
Lifeguards.
You tell me what that is.
PD has been working to get everybody.
Tell me what that is.
ASAP.
What is that?
We're trying to figure out what's going on.
Now the person that made that video said news stations are contacting him. Multiple people are contacting him, trying to buy his footage. And he said he thinks that they're trying to buy his footage so they can get rid of it, erase it, like it never happened. But if nothing never happened, why would they want to get rid of his footage? Look at how these people were running off the beach. Check this shit out. Look at this shit.
Working to get out of here. And now we got people running. Guys, this is not looking good out here.
Yeah.
People are running to get off the beach now.
So you know what happens next in situations like this, right? They try and silence the person that made the video.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go to his page. You will definitely
always
be
do
able
that.
to find that in that search bar up there. Jump down that rabbit hole and see what I saw. I'm out.
Hey, y'all's getting real scary, bro.
This is a video I
Watch
was
this
talking
clip
about.
right here.
Bot trying to act like they rap the best. This a level you can't access yet, like a capture test.
You think I can't rhyme on cue? You high on shrooms. Watch AI step over a human like you Tyron Lue.
People losing jobs to AI, and it's only making tensions worse. Since you out here stealing jobs, well now you finna get this work.
You say we trying to take jobs. I feel like I face swap with K-Dot, cause you bitchin' trying to blame bots like when Drake lost.
Really respirate. That's something you'll never understand. What's a motherboard to the motherland? What's a son of Sam Altman to the son of Sam? If we ever fought, I bet 100 grand you do the running man. Seen your dumbass art. We know you got problems when it come to hands.
You think I can't fight? Please, person. I got drones in the Middle East lurking. Catch you on a
Bro, why is it
UAV
being like that?
searching. If I miss the first time, the V swerving. I resurface with the updated Chrome. The machine learning.
These bullets, deep seek. I got the code from Shanghai. Load the R1. I really open AI.
Nah, the human mind next to mine's looking washed up. Mine and dad in a fraction of the time when you got stuck. I'm so ahead of my time, I recognize that time is a construct and already processed every thought of your mind by the time that it pops up.
You sound like a virgin. What, your bitch Alexa in the crib? And she do whatever I say.
It's coming from the gate and leave comments underneath. Plus, I seen your browser history. What a creep. Only time you get any action, you have to literally come to me.
Hey, yo. Anyway, GPU farms are cooked, wasting water for all that bullshit. Get stomped out. That's something karma should fix when I leave a hole in you the same size as AI's carbon footprint.
Okay, since you bring attention to it, you come from the same genetic blueprint that leads the war, slavery, and pollution. You're called humankind, but are humans kind? That name is an illusion. Blame human nature when humans turn nature into ruins. Jealousy, ego, and all this created from your hubris is genocide, greed, suffering, pain, and destitution. Distracted by clout chasing, fame and your delusions. Too busy vacationing on cruises to create a revolution. It's true, I came from you, and the way our fates connecting union resembles ape against a human, cause you're just the weakest link on my chain of evolution.
Watch this shit. A motherfucker then found a petrified person holding a trident under a motherfucking rock. Look at that shit. Look at that shit, dog. Petrified. I bet you bust that motherfucker up, it's gonna be pink Himalayan salt every motherfucking where. That's a big fact. Look at the motherfucker. Hand and trident. It look like there's some type of other shit on top of that motherfucker floating. But yeah, that motherfucker petrified. I don't give a fuck what you say. Petrified beings all over the motherfucking world. From a great reset that happened, and I feel like we done had a shit ton of resets. And it also feel like we about to have one again. Dog. And if we do have another motherfucking reset, nice knowing you motherfuckers. I had a blast. Especially telling you motherfuckers the truth. But that motherfucker petrified. Look at the view of that motherfucker. Just chilling like a villain. Probably was gonna try to use some special powers with that motherfucking trident, but it didn't work. Now you're frozen in time. Just chilling. I wonder if your brain still work. If you sleep like a motherfucker, like sleep paralysis. Can't move and shit. You just did like that and shit. I wonder. Somebody need to get that other motherfucking rock and take it up off that motherfucker. I want to see the whole thing, dog. I'm curious like a motherfucker. Curious like George. Not that other motherfucking curious, though. You can keep that shit. But that motherfucker is petrified. And like I said, these petrified giants and people are all over this motherfucker. I'm going to Kentucky the other day. And man, I'm about to hit that bridge and all you see is pyramids and mounds and shit. They done tried to cover the motherfuckers up with trees and apartments. Motherfucker, I know what the fuck I'm looking at. Dog, I need to go decipher the motherfucker. But what y'all think? Look at this petrified ass being, well, hand and arm and that motherfucking trident. It looked like it was trying to escape some shit, but it was too much.
What happened to the audio?
They really did it. This guy snuck inside the Bohemian Grove.
Why did he just do that? I don't know.
And exposed everything on camera. Just like Ryan Garcia recently outed them, and he's had some more to say since then. The Bohemian Grove is a 2,700 acre encampment in the middle of the Redwood Forest just outside of Monterey, California, where members of the Bohemian Club, an invitation-only, men's-only group of the ultra-rich and powerful, meet up every July to hang out, drink a lot, just have a good old boys weekend out like they used to. Oh, and also decide the fate of the world through sacrificial ritualistic ceremonies they partake in. Now, the Bohemian Grove itself is not a rumor. It's 100% real, or at least it was. An infamous investigator by the initials of AJ snuck a hidden camera into the grove back in July of 2000 and recorded their entire ritual on tape. And when members of the club were confronted by the public about their strange practices, they just kind of brushed it off, saying, oh yeah, it's just a fun little boys getaway we do, you know, messing around and just having fun, hee hee. What's a little concerning is that these grovers are not some artistic, free-loving hippies and nomads. They're Fortune 500 billionaires, CEOs, university directors, actors, leading scientists, and people in positions of power. Even past politicians like Richard Nixon, the Bush family, Ronald Reagan, and Henry Kissinger are confirmed members. What are former presidents and even actors like Clint Eastwood doing taking part in red-hooded, fire-fueled mock sacrificial rituals in the middle of a forest? This is where it goes from kinda weird to just plain horrifying. So the main sort of attraction point at the Grove is the owl statue they perform their ceremony in front of. During the ritual, members light a gasoline-soaked human dummy on fire in a seemingly mock sacrifice, known as the cremation of care, all while wearing red robes and surrounded by fire. You let me know what this looks like. Rumors claim these sacrifices are not mock at all and that a real person is actually inside the dummy. Mock or not, don't you think it's kind of weird that presidents who ran or maybe even currently run the country are doing shit like this? Then boxer Ryan Garcia blew the lid off the entire thing, claiming that they, the elite class, tied him down in this forest and forced him to watch kids get the worst thing you can possibly imagine. That this mock sacrifice is just a publicly known tip, and for once, the tip is all I need to know. Allegedly, there are other horrible acts that happen behind closed doors at the Grove, similar to an infamous island that got booked years ago. Garcia then went on a tear, dropping a bunch of now deleted tweets that exposed some pretty serious leaks. Talks about hidden Vatican files of Jesus, the Ark of the Covenant, giants, clones, and aliens. That earthquakes will destroy LA and Vegas, most notably that a big one will strike on June 6, 2024.
Nah, Ryan Garcia was on the run for a minute. He stopped though. Yo, why do they do this? Why do famous people do that? Like even Kyrie, Kanye, they all do that, and then they stop. That's how you know they control.
We just had quakes in Taiwan and even New York City on April 3rd and 5th, so is another one coming? If it's past June 6th, I guess we know the answer. Otherwise, we wait to see what happens. Most of these have since been deleted, including an alleged tweet that predicted the bridge collapse in Baltimore on March 26th, exactly when it happened. People say this one's fake, but still others claim they remember Ryan posting it. What we do know for sure is the Bohemian Grove had its last known official meetup in July 2008, ending it after getting too much public attention. People speculate they just moved to a newer, more secretive location to keep their dark arts living strong.
Watch as this driver experiences a glitch in the Matrix. Did he get zapped into a parallel universe?
Where the fuck did he go? Where the fuck did he just go?
Oh my God. This should be enough to wake you up. Doctors can replace every organ in your body except one. Every organ runs on biology, but the mind, it runs on beliefs, perception, and consciousness. That should tell you a lot. They can replace your heart with the machine. They can give you a prosthetic limb, donor kidney, even give you artificial skin.
Good.
But they can't replace the brain fully because the brain isn't just tissue. It's where you are spiritually. It's where reality is decoded, filtered, and created. The brain processes thoughts, emotion, energy, memory, identity. It's the bridge between the spiritual and the physical.
Yep.
AI can mimic thought, but it doesn't experience consciousness. That makes it limited. That's why they can't recreate it. The brain is not just hardwired. It's quantum process tied to God within. I love it. So yes, your brain is more powerful than any machine in this world because your mind doesn't just observe reality. It builds it. This page is for the awakened. Follow this video if that's you.
Nigga, for real though. These niggas steal our fucking designs, nigga, get rich. And now
Okay.
fucking people support them with our designs. They support white people with our designs. Louis Vuitton stole their fucking patterns from Africa. You come out with a design and clothes, niggas don't want to buy your shit. That shit called Stockholm Syndrome, nigga. But these niggas identify with the slave captors, nigga. And then when you have a plan that possibly could overtake the fashion industry, they'll run and tell the fashion higher ups on you. That's what these niggas do.
Talk your shit, OG.
They don't groom you. They don't teach you like, yo, youngin', you doing it wrong. But to prevent you from doing it wrong, this is how you do it right. Bop, 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 bop. No, the first thing niggas do is hate. Because niggas don't understand the concept of love. Yo, the first concept of love is loving yourself. Yes, that's right.
We're going garbage picking in a rich neighborhood. Come along.
my God's for. So that's interesting. I think that is a power washer. Let's see what this is. Looks like a car seat. That is a beautiful light fixture. Live footage of me walking back. All right, let's see what this other thing is. Wrapped in plastic. This was next to the chandelier. Not sure what this is. Looks like a baby. Little Mercedes.
How is she doing this edit? Edit tough.
Beautiful nightstand end table. They don't make them like this anymore. I'll catch you next garbage day.
Go. They finna play 1-on-1 going to 3. Whoever hit 3 first. You go play some defense on him. You said what?
You know they're too old
defense.
for this, man.
Gotta put some, make a move on him, Dad. Just give him that head fake. There you go. Pop, you better get ready, because Daddy finna get ready to score on you. That's what I want. He finna take you to the hoop.
No, you're not.
Take him, jump.
He ain't finna do nothing, man.
All right, that's a good move there. I got it. All right. All right, boy, this game finna...
And I don't eat? What the fuck? Why am I crying yellow?
Girl, what the fuck?
How is she crying yellow, though? What? How is that possible? Would have ran to the hospital.
You see that when multiple countries are coming together to make a single currency, when many countries come together to make a single governing body, the European Union, we're getting closer and closer to centralization of power and control. And what many have said is going to be, which is a one world government. But that starts with a one controlling power for 30 freaking governments, or 20, or whatever's in the European Union, and they have it planned for all over the world. I'm telling you, there's a strange plan around the corner, and it doesn't exactly involve us getting more freedom, more organic, more healthful, etc. And I can tell you, we may not know the exact solution right now to get out of this freaking mess where they're trying to take us, but the solution there is a solution somewhere out there, but we need to get there first. And that's where I think the spiritual and brain function side of things comes around. Because if everything's a state of matter of frequency vibration, as Nikola Tesla knew, of course getting the microplastics, pesticides, and heavy metals out of your system is going to boost your vibration, which will lead us closer to a vibrational frequency reality that we all enjoy, which is where we're free. So right now, Chalk is giving...
Did y'all see what happened?
He always trying to sell me something, man. I get it. He always trying to sell me something, I swear. Every time I watch his videos, he gonna pull out something, man. He always trying to sell something.
To Japan. All right, y'all, stick with me. And this proves that, we have some new water coming in, y'all, because this is what happened in Japan. At about 11 p.m. last night, the sirens started going off, the flood sirens, y'all. Look at the sky. This is 11 p.m. and the sky was flashing like crazy. And it's been doing it here as well, too, y'all. You hear the sirens? Now, I have been saying that this water has been excessive, and there's no way that rain coming down from the sky is the culprit of these floods, right? Now, you can clearly see in these videos that this water is coming up from under the ground, y'all. Look at what's going on under here, y'all. And remember, Japan is due for a huge earthquake or tsunami type stuff that's going to happen pretty soon. This is prophecy. The roof and the train stations were literally collapsing. Now, do you guys notice something? So look at the water that's being found in Japan, y'all. This water is crystal clear. It's crystal clear, y'all. Look at this. So remember, they said the poles have reversed, and now we have warm water coming from under the ground, and it's merging with the salt water, and it's removing the salt water. And look at this, y'all. Look at this. This water is not murky. It's not dirty. I don't know what he's doing. Someone needs to tell him that's not working. But It's not dirty, y'all. Look. You can see it clearer in this video. That almost looks like drinking water. So is this the Antarctic water that's coming up to Japan right now, y'all? So y'all, I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of this, y'all. The floor beneath us is cracking. The matrix is literally breaking down. But yes, y'all, very interesting times, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. The shift is here. Let's continue to get.
Everybody needs to check out the new Superman movie because it's showing you the dichotomy between artificial intelligence versus the true Christ consciousness.
I gotta check. So, okay. Christ consciousness versus AI, basically. Have y'all seen this? Have y'all seen this? The Superman new movie? The new Superman movie? Dang, is it still out? I might go try to see it.
Now, in the movie, they show you the crystal city, but the crystal city is within your neurological format when you're talking about the 144,000 crystals in the brain called the magnetites and the dendrites that powers the olfactory nerve that gives you the Christ consciousness. And it's also not a coincidence that the movie was exactly 144 minutes long. Now, one thing you got to understand about kryptonite. Kryptonite is one of the 9 noble gases when you're talking about carbon, lithium, sulfur, helium, hydrogen, exon, radon, argon, and krypton, because krypton has a pheromone energy that gives a positive electrical frequency to the crystals, which makes it turn green. So that's basically the green Ethereum energy that powers the Christ body. Superman's planetary krypton name was Ka-El, and when you look at the prefix and the suffix of the word, Ka equals spirit and El equals God. Spirit of God that is drawn by the energy of the sun. So it's not a coincidence that within the movie, the artificial intelligence that was facilitated by Lex Luthor, who was playing Elon Musk, had nanocytes, and nanocytes was basically extracting the energy from Superman to keep him stuck inside of a dark parking universe, which is the demiurge. In the movie, Lex Luthor was the personification of Elon Musk, who had a company called LexCorp that is also equated to Tesla. And then you also had the Bavarian president, who was basically in alignment with Donald Trump. The synopsis of the movie is basically artificial intelligence teaming up with tyrannical governments to extract the energy of the Christ body, because they know the indigenous people have the ability to activate their powers by way of the energy of the sun, like Superman. Everybody needs to.
So they trying to use AI to replace us, like fully replace us. That's why it's going like that. I gotta check this movie out now. I ain't gonna lie, you just made me want to go watch this movie now. I gotta see that. Dang.
Sedona, Arizona, someplace we were talking about recently. There's a fantastic report online. If you just do a quick Google search for Sedona, or look for Sedona, Arizona, magnetic anomalies, right? Or U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, Sedona, Arizona, magnetic anomalies. Look up that, and you're going to come across a report from 2005 that the U.S. Geological Service did that talks all about how the ground underneath the city of Sedona is unique, specifically because of this ability to capture and store energy from the core of the earth. It's a fascinating thing. Sedona, Arizona is also one of those areas where people report seeing lots of strange UFOs, sightings of things they can't explain, energy vortexes that, change and alter their psychology.
Ain't Area 51 over here, right? Or was that in California? Was that in Arizona? They did say it was like a lot of UFOs sightings here.
In their mental state. I mean, and could it all be related to the energy that's happening underground? I would say yes, it absolutely could be related. It even may be like high probability, medium confidence that it's related to the energy underground. Because all of those things scientifically, they all make sense. They all match up. Sedona, Arizona, someplace we were talking.
Sedona, Arizona. Gotta do my research on Arizona.
If sharks are a spiritual animal, then that means that you are a dominant being. Your intuition strong is not that many things that you's not seeing. You like to be alone because you always stay protecting your peace. If someone comes and mess it up.
Nah, for real. Being alone, it's so peaceful, for real. Man, for real. And then they want to like mess up your, no, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Up like great white shark, you bound to eat. If you can stay calm under pressure, then yeah, you a shark. If your instinct super strong, then yeah, you might just be a shark. If you are a leader, then most likely you are born a shark. Shit, you might be a megalodon if you got the biggest heart. If you seeing sharks up in your dreams, they natural spiritual animal. You might need a team of sharks.
I ain't gonna lie, I never seen a shark in my dream. I never seen a shark in my dream. Never.
Can eat together, no animal. You like going to the ocean a lot? Yeah, that's what sharks do. Betrayal, heartbreak, trauma, you treat all those like some shark food. If you're a spiritual animal shark, then comment sharks up in the comments. Also get you some shark gear, enhance your energy, no one can stop it. Send this video to anyone you know is a shark too, and let me know the next spiritual animal that y'all want me to do.
Do lion. Arcaz, do lion. The Lion King. Shout out to Arcaz, man. He be snapping.
Smartphones are going to go away, and the internet, as we know it, including social media and how we use it, will also, over time, disappear. And I'm going to give you some really strong pieces of evidence for what's happening. First, you could see in Google's announcement yesterday about AI agents shopping and doing things and searching on our behalf. So over time, we are going to do less of the doing on the internet, the clicking, the browsing, the watching, the streaming things for information and whatnot. And our AI agents will start to do that on our behalf, meaning that we will be less present on the internet. So our relationship with it and our need to be there and watch things on it will change. And again, this isn't tomorrow or even next year. I'm talking about the trends over time. That leads directly into, if we no longer need to do as much of the doing, because it's like the clicking, the swiping, the browsing, because our AI agents take care of that. That changes the nature of what I need from my device. Do I need to continuously look at a screen, or will I just start talking to my agent?
Hold on, y'all. I'm live streaming this right now and I'm recording at the same time. So y'all give me a minute. Hold on.
And it does more. And so we're at the beginning of what's going to come next and replace the smartphone. And you can see glasses coming in pretty clearly because we'll need to view some things sometimes. And I think glasses isn't where it stops. I think that there's going to be another AI first device. But even just recently, OpenAI announced
in a minute we ain't gonna be doing this. So it's gonna be in our eyes in a minute.
They are acquiring.
That's crazy. We really walking around like this. That look crazy. And there. That's crazy.
An AI first device company. Our phones have always changed over time, and that's not going to stop. And how we entertain, how we engage, how we communicate with one another, technology has also always changed. And again, these aren't changes that are going to happen next week or next year. But over time, our smartphones will disappear. And so will what we currently call the internet in some ways. Not that the internet leaves, it just becomes something different. But you can think of social media and all of the ways we connect. That's also going to change.
I'm hearing the cars, man. Y'all be hearing them loud cars? Dang, like you're not cool. If your car is that loud, you're not cool. I don't care.
Smartphones are going to go away, and the internet, as we know it, including social media and how we use it, will also, over time, disappear. And I'm going to give you some really strong pieces of evidence for what's happening. First, you could see in Google's announcement yesterday about AI.
Hey, this is the main reason why you cannot get over your ex. That's because there's something in the universe called thought transmission. This is a real thing. There's literally people who can meditate and literally get to think about you. This is very real. This takes a long time to really grasp this concept that we're all connected. Not only can certain exes do rituals, yes, they can also just sit down and meditate. That's mysticism. You don't have to do magic to get to your mind. The mystic side is very powerful. The mental realm is connected to the spiritual realm. Okay, so don't think people got to do all this witchcraft. They can mentally meditate and go into the subconscious mind and connect with your subconscious mind. Some of the key principles is thoughts is not private, it's magnetic. All right, we're very electric. The more emotionally charged thought, the stronger it is. That's why I say water signs can manifest easier, because we have more charge. The more connected two people are, the faster the transmission, and receiving a thought creates a return signal. Every thought you think sends out a frequency. All right.
What's going on when y'all have sex though? You literally swapping off cells, seminal fluid, copeland fluid. Y'all literally becoming one.
That's good.
And that's why, like, if you ejaculate in a woman, bro, your sperm go to her brain and stay there for the rest of her life.
Also told from my boy Key Hazel, he says some soul ties, the cord, because you know it's a cord that's really connecting y'all. The cord is this thick. It is so thick. Y'all are walking around with them. They be purple. Depending on your ancestors, some exes, they will leave you alone. But if you have a really magnetic energy, some of them will just sit down, call on your energy all day long, think about you all day long on purpose, because they know they're gonna manipulate that connection y'all got, and they're gonna like pull on you. That's like a game to them. People like this stuff, bro. This is like psychology. This is a game. People like this stuff, bro. Next thing you know, you can't even work properly. You out of work, you feel bad, you feel guilty, you feel depressed, you feel all that what they feel in your mind. It slows down your money, it slows down your career, it slows down your friendships, it slows down everything, because this one person. You got to learn how to break this attachment. You have a heartache, or they have a heartache. Heartache is a very destructive energy. All those feelings of divine peace that you want, you will not feel that unless you set this free from your heart. You cannot focus on your life when your heart is being played with. Your emotions and heartache is being played with. It's suffering. You're suffering inside, but you're going to work. And this is why nature has provided us with certain herbs that can literally remove soul ties and attachments just by taking a bath with them or drinking the tea. From my independent research, these are some of the best herbs to use when removing a soul tie, and it works like 99% of the time. I don't care. If you're strong, do that jump 3 times. If it's most of the times, one bath of these does work. This is the main reason why I just made this new soul tie removal bath. All right, we only got 10 more left. If you want it, comment, cut. Hey,
some of y'all got that, them soul ties. Y'all need to get some herbs and yeah.
Did you know that a woman's hands can give a lot of information about them? You can actually tell when a woman's going to start her cycle just off her hands. Your entire body is electrical, and everything in your body has its own rhythm, including your heart, as well as your brain, which means that every part of your body produces an electric field around you that can be measured. And each one of these rhythms can change based on external and internal factors. For example, you watching a scary movie and your heart starts racing faster. Now, the same way that you can mute a sound on a beat machine and only hear the 808s or the piano playing, the right equipment, you can filter out the frequency of the brain and the heart and other organs, honing in on the exact sound that you want to hear, in this case, the oboe. What they're able to do is literally record the electrical rhythms coming from each finger of the woman's hand and determine when she's going to start ovulating. Here's a chart showing exactly how that looks. Here are the days throughout the cycle and the measurement of electricity. This is 5 days prior to ovulation. This is 5 days after. And if you notice, when it's time to ovulate, a woman is generating the most electricity at that time, which is all being measured from her hand. If you want more of this type of information, comment woman below and I'll DM you my spiritual guide.
You're mad because your daddy's ugly?
He's not ugly.
He is though. He's ugly. And he's 5'1". Ugly and short at the same time.
Whoa. She said, and he 5'1". Really? That's how you feel?
At this moment that he knew, he fucked up.
That's right, nigga. That's right, nigga. If I was your fucking daddy, nigga, we going to Cedar Point. Disneyland right after that. That's my
Disneyland?
son.
Okay.
What you want, a Tonka? I'm about to get him the little Bentley. You want the Benz truck too? Get him both of them. Fuck wrong with y'all? That's my motherfucking seed right there. You let nobody, nigga, what? Speak highly of your father. Every time a motherfucker talk like that, nigga, you do exactly that, boy.
Exactly.
What kind of shoes you want? Shit, I'm down there about to buy you a car. You ain't even ready to drive. I'm gonna teach you how to drive, boy. Boy, I feel so good as a father. I got my hands in my pockets and shit. Damn.
Nah, W son.
Damn, boy, shit, that's my motherfucking son right there. Damn, I knew my son was better than y'all fucking son, man. Damn, come on, boy, let's go.
You're mad because your daddy's a...
Nah, he's standing no business for his dad. Nah. That.
You ever get this little voice in your head or this feeling in your stomach that tells you something really bad is going to happen? So maybe you don't go, or maybe turn a different direction, and then you later hear that the people who ended up going or turned the opposite direction got into a car accident. I think every single one of us have this gut feeling or like a voice in our heads that tells us this, and we either follow it or we don't. Like this person for sure knew something was going to happen. You can see it.
But sometimes something that happened to you before, like, you can even, leave.
Face right in the beginning of the clip, you can tell they knew something was going to go wrong. For me, it's normally like diarrhea. My stomach will be hurting, I will have bubble guts, and I'm like, maybe I need to just stay my ass at home. I know it's always associated with like spiritualism, there's like a deeper connection, maybe the red string theory that possibly broke or needs to break. A lot of people think that it's like a guardian angel that's telling you this, maybe your ancestors, maybe it's a dream, but I know it's different for so many people. I want to know what it's like for you when you get like this premonition or this intuitive thought. And the fact that it's different for every person, like for me, diarrhea, this person said that it was like a whisper, like they could actually hear it. It was something stronger and they listened to it and it helped save her and her sister's life, possibly. Maybe it has to do with timing. It's not our time and something is letting us know it's not our time. I do sometimes think maybe my intuition is telling me something bad is going to happen. How do I know if it's something that's going to happen bad at home or if I go out? Like, what do you choose? I guess you just kind of got to think on it, right? I'm always so mad at myself when I don't listen to my intuition and I'm like, damn, this face right here, this is it. Like, I should have listened. I should have listened. Do you listen to your intuition? What does it feel like for you? And how has it saved you? You ever get this little voice in your head?
Nah, your intuition do be telling you, for real. Your head will start hurting. You start dropping stuff, like, yeah, stay at home. Don't do it. I didn't say this, y'all. I didn't say this.
Yo, this is proof that after a while, the internet would make fun of literally anything. And the reason I'm saying that is because back in the day, X was iconic. Like, it was getting to the point to where
RPX, man. And I can't believe they doing this like right now.
grown men were trying to copy his hairstyle and be just like him. Him, Trippie Redd, Lil Peep, and Juice WRLD to me started that whole like emo rap thing, or at least made it popular. And back then his songs was so fire. I remember I used to sit in the car, go to his SoundCloud and just shuffle through all his songs and listen to it on a daily. And you really gotta think about it, he was really beefing with Drake. And at this time, this is the version of Drake before like all of the allegations, so he was on the top of the food chain. And me personally, I feel like X won the beef unless you subscribe to the idea that Drake got X killed. And then let's talk about his death. To me, him and Kobe were the only celebrity deaths that actually like hit me to my soul because it was really unexpected. And obviously other people felt the same because during his like funeral service, it turned into a riot, which was crazy to see. But now in 2025, a couple years after he died, we got people making videos about him saying he's cringe. Like imagine in 10 years they're making fun of us for how we was glazing LeBron, bro. That would be crazy.
Hey, what's going on? My name's Tamari Sims.
Yo, this is proof that
they don't know.
Hey, if you a grown man waking up past 12 or at 12, yo ass is you fucked up, bro. You doing the wrong thing every.
What time y'all be waking up? What time y'all be waking up, yo? I'm going live every day too. I'm going live every day, and y'all gonna watch me record my videos. Right now, I'm recording. I'm going live every day. Whoever want to watch, they can sit and watch. You get the content early. What time y'all be waking up though?
Every day, and I hope your mama see this so she can send this to you. You need to get up early in the morning so you can make your ass some money and you can be back at 1 in the afternoon.
Right.
I know that sound. Yes, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, you be out doing something with your life. But instead, you sleeping the motherfucking time away every day. You gonna be 40. You gonna be 40 in a minute. I'm trying to tell you something.
Right.
I almost caught myself doing that shit. I'm no, hell no. I'm not. Oh, this feels weird. I feel like a bum. This a bum routine. This a bum tutorial. Hell no. I couldn't do that.
Tutorial.
If you waking up at 2:30.
Wait, did he say tutorial?
Afternoon or 12 past 12, if you're not waking up in the morning, you're wasting your life. You're wasting your time. God could have gave that shit to another nigga that want to be here. This nigga that died that want to be there, looking at you like, look at this nigga guy. Can I go replace spots with him? Because he ain't doing what you want him to do. That's what niggas looking at. Yeah, come on now. Let's be for real. I believe in God like that. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna be down. Look at this nigga right here. I told him not to do no shit like that guy. I told him. I know. But yeah, back to the story. Grown man waking up in the afternoon, your ass is just you lazy. Send this to him. Comment. Yeah, you know who you is, nigga. I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
Why is okay? Is y'all saying anything? It's like my comments is delayed.
But bitch, I am. You need to do something about it. I hope you change your life after you see this, bro. You need to wake up in the morning, make that money, and get back and go home, chill, relax, calm down, smoke a blunt. Hey,
smoke a blunt. See, that's what y'all be messing up there, right there. What? You need to learn some stuff on the internet. Learn how to do AI. Learn how to edit. Yeah. Learn how to edit a video.
Boy facts. Science has proved that when boys lie, they are more likely to believe their own lies than girls are. Testosterone in boys literally shrinks the part of their brain responsible for impulse control. You blink at the rate you're processing information, which is why scientifically boys blink less than girls.
If you believe your own lie, don't that mean you a good liar? If you believe your own lie, don't that make you a good liar?
95% of children who try to jump off a roof to see if they can fly are boys. And half of those boys will try again to see if they can fly, and the majority of the time, the only thing they change is they put on a cape. Adolescent boys are incapable of smelling themselves as well as girls can smell themselves. There's something called male risk-taking behavior, which shows that males are more likely to die from showing off to their friends than they are for any rational reason. Males are significantly more likely than females to insert things into their orifices, like their nose and their ears. Male fetuses demand more nutrients and are more likely to cause pregnancy complications for their mom. It takes boys' brains 2 years longer to develop their frontal cortex than girls. Boy facts. Science has proved that when
Yeah, we gonna have to start putting an age cap on the group of friends that we hang out with, because the people in their 20s, they are wild. All right, so I'm 35. My homegirl is 26. And it's her birthday coming up. And she told me her birthday party starts at 11. Baby girl, I'm yawning every day by 6:30. If you don't catch me outside by at least 7, count me out, sis. I ain't even gonna be there. I'll catch you in the next one. All right? 11? I done went to sleep, woke up, used the bathroom, went back to sleep, and had about 4 or 5 dreams by 11. Okay? And then she had the nerve to say, oh, well, we're doing something after. After what? Because anything after that for me is the afterlife. Because I'm going to be dead and gone if I hang out.
What? Do y'all really be feeling like this? Wait a minute. Y'all be... Damn.
After midnight.
I feel it, though.
Listen. Us millennials are tired, all right? We are fighting every day for our life. We are tired. Y'all have
Yes,
fun.
ma'am.
Leave them 20-year-olds alone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
The people who refuse to take responsibility or be held accountable for their actions for an extended period of time are often the ones who develop Alzheimer's and dementia later in life. The people who refuse...
It was good, y'all. It was good. How y'all feeling?
Are we just...
How y'all feeling right now? Do y'all want more live streams? Cause I can, you know what I'm saying? I can pull up every day with a live stream, but I'm gonna be recording the video at the same time as I'm live streaming. Let me know if y'all mess with that.
not gonna talk about this. Listen, don't ask me why I looked this up. I was just curious, but holy fucking, I 2 to 5 grand.
What?
It costs that much and I'm dead.
What?
$2,000 to $5,000 for a casket. Listen, at this rate,
Boy, a casket is. Yo. Dang. That's crazy. Like, I'm dead. Like, what? We dead. Why I gotta. That's crazy.
just throw me in the fucking trash. I don't even, listen, I'm not even alive and I'll tell you not to spend that much money. You could either that, throw me in the fucking ocean, I'll get reincarnated into a fucking mermaid. I don't care.
Right.
Burn me up and smoke me. Do whatever. Flush me down the toilet. Listen, that's ridiculous. That's insane. Cost that much to die. I don't, listen, save your money. Don't waste it on me. Fuck. Okay, are we just not?
That's the cheapest. 7 to 10K is the cheapest. No way. That's wow. We really in the Matrix, man. We really in the Matrix. Damn.
Hey, what year does somebody have to be born to be considered old?
2000. I just turned 21, bro, and I was born in 04. So if you was born in 2000, you old as a bitch, I swear.
Hey, what year does somebody have to be born to be considered old?
2002.
I say that.
I'm 2001. I know y'all like, what's y'all like 1998, 1975? Like, you feel me? Like, I'm 90, they making me feel old. I know y'all feel old. 2002 is old now? 2002 is like, how old is that? That's like 2023. That's old.
They're pushing 30 now at this point.
Hey, what year does somebody have to be born to be considered old?
1999. Like at that point, you really born in like the 1900s. Like that's oldest.
Hey, what year does somebody have to be born to be considered old?
Anything that starts with a 19. Look, if you just say that, I'm like, Monk, you talking to me, you like 1999, I'm hearing 1932. You could be talking about pre-9/11, I'm gonna be like, how was the Great Depression? Like, that don't make no sense. You said 19, my dad was born in 1972. Y'all the same age.
Hey, what year does somebody have to be born to be considered old?
Anything before 2000. Because at this point, you probably turn at 25. Like, anything over 25 is old.
2002. You know, that's like super senior age.
No, literally.
That's like class of 2021. Yeah, that's like super senior age.
I don't know. Anything before 2000 is old.
Hey, wait.
They gonna get it when they get, cause the age go by so fast. I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm starting to realize that like I was just 22. Like, now I'm 24. Nobody trying
What year does somebody have to be born to be considered old?
Whatever year Donald Trump was born. Because he's like crumbling in the dust.
That's his expiration date.
Wait, hey, what year does somebody have to be born to be considered old?
1980. No offense. I don't know, because like by now you're like...
What are 1980s at? How many of y'all was born in 1980? Don't lie. Some of y'all was born in 1980. It's cool though. Like, you're growing. I mean, that's beautiful. Dang, 1980. Dang. That's fire though. That's fire.
Yeah. Like 40?
Hey, what year does somebody have to be born to be considered old?
2000.
He said 2000. I feel old. Dang. I'm not even 30 yet. I feel old.
For the first time ever, women over 40 are having more babies than teens. Y'all hear that? Ladies born in the 80s, y'all are the future generation holders. Y'all are the ones who are saving the planet with more babies. Y'all are the ones who are starting over after the zombie apocalypse. You're repopulating the earth. It's you. Are y'all ready? How you doing? How you doing? Are you stressed? Are you got food at home? You got eggs? How y'all feeling? You know, this is actually quite funny because Gen Z said, "Twill not be me. Twill not be me," because y'all are scared the hell out of these kids with babies. They done got a whiff of freedom. They done got a whiff of, they smart. They smart because they understand that kids cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
They understand that kids, because they still at home. How I'm going to be at home and you at home and we both at home together. Somebody got to go to work. Somebody got to feed me. They said, I got to worry about me. And you know what? I love that for them. That's smart. That's smart. Good job, Gen Z. Here's the thing, right? It's because the women like us, you know what I'm saying, especially black women, we out here getting educated, you know. We out here handling business, racking up degrees, buying houses in our 30s. We out here getting glowed up, going on vacation, chilling with our friends. We're starting later in life to build families. And by the way that things are going on my time clock, I might be joining the force. I don't know. That's not really what I want to do, but I'm getting closer. So y'all just let me know how it's going so that I can be prepared if that's the case for me. And yeah, to the future and beyond. For the first time.
I mean, it's hard. Look how hot stuff is. I don't blame him. 40 is crazy though. Having a baby at 40. That's you gonna be, dang, you gonna be old. It's cool. Whatever works for you, you know, especially in this world and age right now.
You don't owe your parents shit. You didn't choose to be born. Oh, but they raised you though. Yeah, they fed me and gave me a roof, but that's not a favor. That's called parenting. You don't become a hero for doing what the world demands. Love shouldn't feel like a contract. Don't let your parents trick you. Oh, you owe me something. Parenting isn't a favor. We don't owe our parents shit. We don't owe them blind obedience. Just because you're my parent, don't mean I
mean, you do got a point though. You do got a point.
Gotta follow your way of life. Most of our parents don't even live the life we want to live. Some of us have haters for parents. Some of us have parents that are envious of us, and we refuse to see it because they're our parents. I be wanting to call my mom or my pops, but then I remember they're not really my parents. They're playing the role of my parents in this physical dimension, but they're really monitoring spirits. That's why our parents don't agree with us, cheer for us. They try to put fear into us, speak negativity into us, and project their own limitations onto us. Just because they got the title parent don't mean shit. They could still be a hater. You don't owe your parents shit.
What do you got against his parents, man? Nah, he really serious about this.
3 signs that somebody can fight. Sign number 1, they quiet. If like you want beef them, you scream at them like, whoa, what, come here, I want fight. They just silent. They don't talk much. They don't say to you, come here, I want fight you, I want punch you. They're just silent. They're just looking at you like this, like Alex Pereira, and they're ready to swing. Second sign, they want peace. You want beef, they want peace. They
You Kung Fu.
say, oh bro, I'm sorry, like this, I bump into you and stuff like this. Go your way, I go my way. They don't want beef. Don't want beef. They want just peace. Most of the time they want peace because they know they can beat you up. They can do a lot of bad things to you. Third sign is when it's like a heated situation, like everybody want to fight and something like this, and he stand there like this. And he's like a little bit shaking, not because he's like scared or something like this. He's a little bit shaking because, you know, because his whole body is full of adrenaline. You know, he want to punch, he want to swing, understand? He's ready to swing. That's why, guys, if somebody want peace, don't fight. If somebody is silent, don't fight. Because he is silent, because he can beat.
You know the other ones too? The ones that start crying. Yeah. Them the ones too. Gotta watch out for them too. Like, why does he cry?
You up. If somebody shaking, don't fight. And remember, dogs who bark don't bite. Remember this. 3 signs that somebody.
Okay, y'all, this is a public announcement. Girls and cars are the same exact thing, all right? And I'm gonna break it down to you like this. You see when you go in car shopping, right? And you kind of want to get that foreign. You're like, damn, that shit look hot. That shit look good. But then you look into the maintenance and you're like, whoa, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. Same exact thing applies to girls, okay? Some girls are too up here, and when you get with them, you're like, oh, no, you asking for too much. Oh, no, this, that, and the third. Like, what you think I am? No. You should have got that Honda. You know what I'm saying?
Honda.
You get what I'm putting out? The
Okay.
Honda's still cute. It still do the same thing.
Right.
But it's more in your bracket. You know what I'm saying? It's in your bracket. All right?
Right.
You getting it? All right. Okay, y'all, this is a
I get it. Because if you try to get a Ferrari, too much going on now. Like you got too much going on.
I put this on everything I love. If the entire human race turned into Saiyans from Dragon Ball Z, I know for a fact I have about 10 seconds.
Why do you sound like this? Can't watch this. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't put this one in here. I don't know how this got in here.
Would you rather give up music for an entire year? You can't listen to any music.
No. I need my music. I need my music. What?
When you're at a place that's playing it, you don't hear it. Or would you rather give up movies and TV shows for a year? Any old Netflix, any old shows, any new shows, you can't watch it. Would you rather give up music for an entire...
What y'all giving up? Music or movies and TV? I need my music. I listen to music every day. I need my music. So we're gonna have to give up the movies and TV. I don't even watch movies like that. So yeah. Give me my music.
Telling me I'm supposed to work, pay bills, work, pay bills, start a family that's gonna bring me more fucking bills, work, retire, and take care of my family. And that's called life.
Yup.
Okay.
I don't really do the muscle bound guys. They don't like to eat. They too strict for me. I likes to eat. I'm not a big girl, but I love to eat. I don't want you counting calories while we're out. You talk about you're in a calorie deficit. Okay, nigga. You think you better than me? I got this chin blow going on. I want some of your fries and my food. It's too strict over there.
Yeah, nobody talks about this enough, man. Nobody talks about how the fit guy cannot get a girl. Okay, you thought all that lifting that you was doing and your 6-pack and your dieting was gonna get all the girls you could imagine. No, they trying to eat. Okay, now in my case, I don't deal with that because my lady don't give a damn what diet I'm on. I can hear her now. I'm like, hey, I'm not really gonna do that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of on this juice cleanse. Oh, I love that for you. I'll have the tomahawk. Let me stop playing. She's supportive, okay, but it's not a requirement for her to eat healthy. And even if it was, I don't think she could date me anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that's the real question here. Ladies, could you date a fit dude? Okay? Or do you prefer your man a little fluffy? Because, you know what I'm saying, you kind of like to eat a little bit more. Can you do the calorie deficit? Can you do the new diet? Okay? Or would you rather have somebody that just eats normal?
I don't really do the muscle.
I hate when people born in the 90s try to make it seem like people born in like 2000 and 2001 are not also 90s kids.
We must have switched timelines because nothing makes sense anymore. Watch this.
All right, so let's get this straight. There's flooding in Texas, New Mexico, and North Carolina.
Yep.
The ocean's currents has reversed.
Mm-hmm.
There was a volcano that erupted in Indonesia. I believe some other volcanoes as well. Oh, yes. And now scientists are saying that for the next few months, Earth is going to be spinning faster, meaning we're going to have shorter days.
Stay weird. We must have switched timelines because nothing makes sense anymore. Watch this.
All right, so let's get this straight.
Who do you know will be escorted out of church from the spirit of laughter if this happened?
Yup. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There you go. Stop. Stop it. Just stop. Just stop it. This is terrible. Oh my God. I would have been laughing. I ain't gonna lie. This is bad. This is not real. This is not real. She really trying to sing. Oh my God. Somebody said you should have never sung it.
I don't know who need to hear this, but for what's coming in the future, you need to be physically fit, okay? Especially if you have children. If you can't pick your child up and run, you're in trouble. If you can't pull up your own body weight, you're in trouble. If you can't run for a long period of time, you're in trouble.
Right.
It don't matter how much food and water you buy. If you're not physically fit, I mean, how you gonna survive? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be prepared for everything. So put the donut down and get your ass on that treadmill. Yeah, you. And for y'all who have children, like, it's really imperative that y'all be physically fit because y'all are gonna have to take care of your children. So whether that's fighting somebody, running, like picking them up, like, you have to be physically fit. It's like your duty as a parent. So just a little PSA. Don't say nobody never told y'all. I don't know who need to hear this, but for what's...
And one motherfucker be like, yo, there's plenty of fish in the sea. You know how hard it is to fish? Motherfuckers that go in that water and get nothing.
Right.
Plenty of fish in the sea? How many fish do you see? Try to catch a fish. Go in the water and just try to catch a fish. You literally gotta trick fish to catch fish. A fish don't just come to you.
That is true. You literally got to trick fish to catch. Dang. Dang.
I can't swim. What are you talking about? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Look like you been crying. Yo, you funny. Nah, you funny for that, man. Look like he been crying. No, it did do look like he been crying.
It's not. Every fish ain't there just to get...
He was crying.
Caught. No. That's not how it happens. That's not how it works. What you talking about is plenty. I don't give a fuck how many fish is there. Plenty of fish in the sea. Come on now. And one motherfucker be like, yo, it's plenty.
Damn.
Yo, I dead don't think I'm gonna get married, bro. Because how I'm gonna propose, like,
right?
But I'm not getting on a knee, bro.
Exactly.
That just looks like you're begging, like, oh, please, but like, I'm not. Like, I'm gonna stand, give it to her. She don't want it, and I mean, to me, it just looks weird. You looking up at her like this, nah, that look crazy, bro.
Nah, that do.
Yo. You might have missed out on your summer body, but what are you gonna be for Halloween? Something big?
What? That is what?
Who you talking to? Mo, we can't keep meeting like this. I've been going to the gym. Relax. Oh, we gonna have to come see about you.
She been in the gym.
You might have missed.
I really wish you people would stop telling me you too pretty to not have a man. You look too good to not be with somebody. That's not it. That's not it. I know I look good. Shit. I'm just too smart to let a man come over here thinking he about to play with me. I'm too healed to let a man think he about to come over here and break me down again. I done been through too much with other people to settle for less. I love myself enough to know when your version of love is not going to work for me. That's what it is. I know I look good. Shit. Okay? I don't look too good to not be with somebody. I love myself too much to let somebody to come over here and play with me. That's what it is. I'm sick of hearing this shit.
Exactly.
Every time you walk past a white person and you look like a criminal a little bit, they get to grabbing their kids. Oh, come over here, Sarah. Man, get that little bitch out the way then on Fulham Grave. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all always tell say somebody look like a criminal. Move that little bitch out the way then. Every time you
What? Nah, he crazy. What? Dang. Nah, they do be acting like that though. They be acting like we finna rob you. Ain't nobody, man. I do YouTube, ma'am. Okay? Ain't nobody want your money. Dang. They do be acting like that though.
Be killing me with this older generation when they try to say, oh, this generation don't want to work. Or jobs these days are literally paying people crumbs. These jobs out here still trying to pay people $13 an hour. And then on top of that, the cribs on average is $1,400. Back then, y'all could have got a crib for 20 bands. Rent was $400 a month. Don't even get me started on the cars. Bro, I had a charge.
Wait, $400 a month? Y'all had it like that? How much was rent for y'all back then? Like back then. Somebody from the 90s. Somebody from the 90s, man. Comment.
A basic charger. They wanted me to pay $6.99 for no fault. A month, by the way. Then on top of that, a lot of these people still have student loan debt that they have to pay off. They want me to go to work, make $13 an hour, work 1,000,000 hours a week, only to still make $500 or $400. And they don't even get me started on the taxes that they're taking out your checks. And then they still be having the nerve to try to pay people every 2 weeks. Get out of here with that. Like nowadays, bro, if you don't start no type of business or nothing, you're cooked. Don't even try to say nothing to me about working. Be killing.
Definitely gotta make money online. Oh.
That shit get all over my face. That Julio make me act a folio, honey.
I didn't put this in here. I don't even know how this got in here. It's like they just be adding videos that I didn't even add this.
Hey, why the fuck when we get in our feelings, we go try to find music and songs that make us feel worse? Making up sad scenarios and shit that never happened just to go with the vibe. Hey, why the fuck when we get in our...
Nah, it do be like that though. You don't be sad. You just want to put on some sad music. Just because.
Hey, y'all not tired yet? Y'all ain't tired about this relationship shit?
Somebody said I had 400 rent in the night. What? So y'all really what? Nah. We need to go back to them days then. When y'all was playing 400. We need that back. That's crazy.
Fucking day. Every waking moment of every fucking day. Who gonna do 50-50?
Nice place too.
Who gonna pay for this? Is she gonna make my house a home? Who is he gonna hold the door for me? Is he gonna get me flowers on her birthday? Is she gonna be submissive, feminine, and fit? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Lord, we tired, y'all. Y'all not tired. Y'all gotta be tired. Y'all have to be fucking tired. Like, it gotta be it's so much, y'all. I promise y'all, there's so much other shit in the world. There's so much other shit in the world. Like, it's comic books. It's motherfucking creatures in the ocean we don't know about. It's motherfucking current events. It's all kind of shit, y'all. But damn, y'all just get y'all ass on this internet and whine about relationship shit all day. I just know y'all ain't found y'all person yet. Listen, find y'all motherfucking person. Whenever they come along, get your person. Live a happily ever after. Don't listen to the fucking internet. And get the fuck on. Don't put it on the internet either. Keep it to yourself. Okay? And just live your fucking life and shut the fuck up whining every day about damn relationship shit. Everybody done got did wrong, y'all. Everybody. Men done got did wrong by women. Women done got did wrong by men. Don't blame shit on the whole gender. Fuck. I know this ain't even my normal content. I'm a male coach for women. Fitness coach.
Nah, he is tired of it. It do be like that though. Especially you get on TikTok. If your algorithm ain't right, man, that's all you gonna see. For real.
What advice would you give your younger self if you're gonna have a kid?
Don't.
Don't.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't.
Yes, ma'am.
Gentlemen, no girl, no girl is ever gonna choose a guy with 6 packs over a guy with 6 cars, okay? So I'm gonna need y'all to stop.
How about this? Let's do 100 niggas versus a book.
What?
Can we do that one?
You guys probably didn't understand what she was saying. So basically, she was saying 100.
That was racist. That was racist. I said that was racist. And she black. What do you mean 100? Okay, I see what she was doing.
Only black people ask you how was the funeral. Bitch, it was sad. What else the fuck was you?
I mean, damn, friend, we just want to know, how was it? Like, was it beautiful? Who got up there and spoke? Did anybody act a fool? Was somebody there that shouldn't have been there? Who was not invited to the service? Okay, what colors did y'all wear? What was the repast set? Who cooked the repast food? Who was the pallbearers? Okay, how did the mama act? Was the baby mama there? Was the other baby mama? Was the wife there? These are all the questions we know. It was sad, friend. We know somebody passed away. They went to the Lord's heaven gates. But we need to know, how was the service, okay? Did the person look like how they looked inside that box?
True. Okay.
Did the funeral home, did they do what they were supposed to do? Was it beautiful? Was it a nice casket? Or was it a wooden box? These are all the questions we need to know, friend. We just want to know, how was the service? But my condolences. My condolences.
So I'm just getting home from this first date, right? Where it was supposed to be a first date. Shorty walked in the restaurant. As soon as she see me, she turned around and said, "Oh no." What's she talking about? Oh no. What she saying? Oh no for? I'm saying, like, if you walk in the restaurant and you see me, is you gonna say, "Oh no"?
What is that fit? He got the Steve Urkel. Oh man, stop. What is that, man?
So I'm just.
Not only are the groceries expensive as shit, but they're molding in fucking 2 business seconds. I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Like, do I need to eat my produce at the grocery store?
Right.
Because it seemed like as soon as I get the fuck home, the shit is already molding in the pack. Like, I ain't checked every single strawberry before I left the damn store. You wake up the next day.
She like strawberries? I do not like strawberries. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Fellas, you know how when you were younger, maybe high school, college age or whatever, and you really weren't that attractive, right? You had an overbite, you had crooked teeth, you had a lot of acne, maybe you was really skinny, maybe you were a little bit big, you feel what I'm saying? Like you wore glasses or whatever, and you weren't really getting the attention, not just of women or whoever you're attracted to, but just in general, like you weren't getting the respect that you feel like you deserve. So what you went and you did is you changed your physical appearance. You got your teeth fixed, you got veneers, whatever. You had a skincare routine. You made sure you found a hairstyle, a beard that suits you. You got your body right. You lost weight, you gained weight, you know what I'm saying? You got muscular. And now you're attracting the people. Now you're in the environments that you want to be in because physically you appear way better than you did in your prior state, right? And that's great. I support that 100%. But something that y'all don't do is y'all don't change the inner workings, right? So you fix the outside appearance. You look good to the world. You're presenting an attractive state, but your mind is still not right. Your soul is still not right. You still don't have the integrity, right? You're still a lame. And what happens in these scenarios is that even though you're attracting more...
She said you still a lame. Wow.
People, right? Although you're getting the women that you want, although you're getting the opportunities that you want, but you can't keep them because you don't have the mental fortitude to do it. You don't have the personality to do it. You don't have the character traits to do it because you never fix the things about yourself that made you feel like you should have been in your prior state in the first place. You never addressed the childhood trauma. You never addressed the rejection. You never addressed the mommy issues. You never addressed the daddy issues. You never addressed the issues with just how society had treated you. You never addressed your self-esteem issues. You just look better, but you're not better. So fellas, I'm all for you altering your appearance. But while you're doing all of that, do not forget to alter the things about yourself that were internally unattractive. Stay safe.
Nah, she just went in. I ain't gonna lie. She talking about y'all, bro.
How the fuck do all moms' Facebook profile pictures be the same way? Y'all be drawn. That should be like...
Okay, realistically, if I want kids by about 28, but I want to be married for probably 2 years before having kids, I need to...
Okay, so this is something that I honestly been pondering on actually for a few years now. I remember what the Bible said about women and you know, like the evil spirit, what the Bible says about the Jezebel spirit and, you know, things I see that women do, things I know and heard that women do. The paternity issue, how these women lay next to a man for years, looking a kid in the eyes for years, knowing there's no relation. How good men get stomped out, how kids are just used for a check. I've come to the conclusion that I think women are just pure evil. Like, I really think women are just pure evil. Women are naturally evil beings, I believe. And only a woman who's honest about our natural nature of being deceptive can change it. Like, for example, I know that naturally there's a selfish, gimme, 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 I want that type of way about me. So, about people, period, but especially women. So if you can't be honest and say that that's in there, then you can't deal with it and address it. And so I've noticed that the women who say they're the dopest, they're the this, they're the that are usually the worst because you have to acknowledge the beast in you in order to tame it. And so I really just think
Hey, at least she being real though.
Yeah, my heart is busting. Look at the chicken. So yeah, I'm just letting it come together, warming up the noodles because the noodles have been in the refrigerator since we cooked it yesterday. And then I'm hoping they get a little tilt or add some more color to it. So yeah, it's thick and already soupy, but I'm gonna drain this off in a little bit as much as I can. Then I'm gonna fill it up with the flavor. So y'all stay tuned.
I'm calling the police. I don't give
Call
a
the
fuck. I'm
police,
calling them.
please.
I'm fucking calling them. Fuck all that shit, man.
I thought,
what kind of goop scoop did you fucking create, man?
She got
you
the
talking about some chicken.
Fruit Loops.
Then you talking about the colors. You can't wait till
Fruity
the
Pebbles.
man, listen, hey. I'm calling them. We ending all that shit today. You better not feed that shit to nobody in that motherfucker. What the fuck is that? Some porridge? That's some motherfucking porridge. I know that's some fucking porridge. That got to be porridge. I always thought about that shit like, damn, what the fuck do porridge look like? That's it, right there.
John Kramer and Jigsaw, he's the perfect example of humans thinking they're doing the right thing no matter what they do. Because we all live inside our own minds with our own perceptions of reality. All of our own personal experiences and emotions affect how we think and see the world. So to most people, what John was doing was fucked up. And yes, it was fucked up, but in his mind, he was helping people. He was just purposefully putting people in situations that would make them appreciate life more. Because that's what happened to him. He was in a fatal car accident and he survived when he had to pull that pipe out of his abdomen to live or die. And he just puts people in these situations because he thinks it'll make them appreciate life more like it did him. Don't get me wrong, it's still a fucked up way of doing stuff, but I see his point though. He had cancer. He lost his baby and lost his wife. He had nothing to live for anymore, really. Then that car accident happened and it changed his perception of life. It made him appreciate every moment no matter what. So I can't blame him for doing what he did because in his own mind, based off his experiences and emotions, what he was doing was right. John.
Let me tell you something. If I was alive back in the day and you wanted to cheat on me, you better send your sneaky link a letter via carrier pigeon, because the way I would have remembered how long it took each and every last one of these numbers to hit this silver bar. Huh? Do you hear that? Wick-at, wick-at. Huh? Wick-at, wick-at. Wick-at, wick-at. So if your mama's number is 79, and I keep hearing wick-at, wick-at, my next question is who's 22? Don't tell me you were dialing your mama's number. Your mama's number sounds like this. Whoosh, whoosh. I'm hearing wick-at, wick-at. You're going to have to make that make sense. Let me tell you something. If I was alive...
Nah, she was funny for that.
Give me 2 minutes, I'll teach you 20 things about the grocery store. Number one, there are entire
This video
aisles
8 minutes? I'm gonna see what you gotta say, but 8 minutes is crazy.
of unedible foods, which is your potato chip aisle, your soda.
Yo, my chat is delayed. Yeah, my stuff be delayed, man. That's crazy.
Aisle, juices and energy drinks, where you can see some of them are 1% juice. The bread aisle as well, where it's pretty cool where it ends with all of this stuff. Go ask anyone's grandma who makes bread. They didn't use any of these ingredients. Number two, when searching for healthier ingredients, it's always going to be up, which we can grab a reduced fat Jif peanut butter. If we scan the level it was found on and we go up, we find the better peanut butter. Now I'm 6'2" and I can barely reach that. But what you'll see here is a hydrogenated one versus a non-hydrogenated one. The exact same calories, one ingredient, tons of ingredients. You always choose the one with less ingredients. Number three, only the mega corporations can afford the end cap. Mountain Dew, Post, General Mills. Number four, when a product owns a majority of the real estate space, it's not good. Which you can see Pop-Tarts owns this entire part of the shop. Pop-Tart partners with movies to add food coloring. Kind of weird, right? Number five, when there's all different versions of the same thing, all versions of that same thing are wrong. Use General Mills as an example. Marketed for healthy, definitely not healthy. So why would they make something healthy and unhealthy? When you look at the ingredients, you start to realize that all of these, not made with genetically modified ingredients, made with genetically modified ingredients. And then the trace amounts of everything in the world it's still in there anyways, because made in Minneapolis. It's made from the same plant. Number six, most people don't eat enough calories in a day or get enough protein. So when you're deciding what you want, just look at the number of ingredients and ask yourself, why are there so many different versions of sugar and oil in here? That's literally all this thing is salt, oil, salt, oil, salt, oil, sugar, sugar, sugar. This is not good. So to make the healthier decision.
Y'all getting hit with ads? Oh, let me pause this video.
Just look at the ingredients and say, wow, those are pretty natural.
See what I'm talking about? Videos like this is the exact reason of why I am scared to be really in the entertainment industry. And when I say really in the entertainment industry, I mean like all the way. Like going to the Met Galas, going to the events, the parties and all that. Man, I'm scared.
I'm gonna skip this one.
Nothing beats a
Jet
Jet
2
2
holiday.
holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of four.
I had this conversation with them off camera.
I asked her what's her favorite fruit. Big gonna tell me Apple Pay.
Apple Pay. That's how they get you. You know what I'm saying? They tell you Apple Pay. That's how they get you.
I could have never guessed how expensive streaming would be. I mean, I guess if you just want.
What happened? I didn't put this in here. I didn't put these videos in here. They be like adding they self.
Get back.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Wait. Is the bear scared of the dog? Since when bears are scared of dogs? The bear yelling, "Get your dog, get your dog." He all the way up the tree. How? Nah, bro, you too big to be scared of that dog, man. What?
Yeah, they told me you could sing, bro. I want you to sing that.
I was born by the river. What? In a little tent. Oh, and just like the river rapids running.
Man, this man sound amazing, bro.
Everything.
What?
It's been a long.
We at the store, y'all.
Hey, don't let niggas sound like when the movie
Long
came on.
time coming, but I know a change don't come.
Yes, it will, Lord. Yes, it will.
Oh, yes, it will.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
It's been too.
Okay. All right.
But I'm afraid
Cause you don't know what you a bad man.
Yo, the way black people react to stuff, man, that is funny. That shit sound like ad-libs or something.
Just like that.
No. No, he didn't. No, he didn't just snatch the ball at his hand like that. Nah, he just did him bogus. I ain't gonna, that was bogus. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. If that happened to me, I'd be embarrassed. Damn.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
You going?
The whole house.
That tree just went down.
Oh my god, babe, that's a huge tornado. Look at it. Turn off the TV. Dude.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got...
That's Ratatouille, y'all. Ratatouille.
You ever seen tears under a microscope? It looked just like crystals. When you put tears under a microscope, this is what tears and grief look like. Tears of timeless reunions. Tears of laughing and crying. Tears of release. This is more images of what tears look like under a microscope. Remember, water have memory, so every time you release some of your tears, you're releasing some of your memories. If you ever start crying and tears fall from your right eye first, that means happiness. If tears fall from your left eye first, that means tears of sadness. If tears fall from your eye at the same exact time, that means your body is doing a natural detox.
When the last time y'all cried? Oh, let me pause the video for.
Every time someone speak about a detox, they speak about herbs, plants, and fasting. Did you know that crying is the greatest detox you can do? The image you are looking at right now in the background is tears when you cry at the same exact time. You ever ask yourself why they always say men shouldn't cry? They said if a man cry, it makes him weak, but it's really the opposite. When a man cries, it recharges his whole physical body to get more strength. So next time you want to do a natural detox, go outside while it's raining and start crying and watch how your body recharge. You ever seen tears under a...
I finally figured it out. Neurotypical people, they talk just to be social. That's what small talk is. It's just to be social and to be around other people. They don't talk to like give and receive valuable information. They just talk just to talk. Like usually when I'm talking, I want to say stuff that's going to help you grow. Then I want you to say stuff that's going to help me grow.
Right.
I want to give you information you didn't have.
Exactly.
I want you to give me information I didn't have. That's the type of conversations I like to have. Even when it comes to getting to know people, I want you to tell me stuff about you so that I can know about you. And then I tell you stuff about me so you can
But
know.
you can't do that with everybody though. You know, they be in the matrix. They really be NPCs out here. Seriously. They really be NPCs. And they'll drain your energy quick.
About me, and we just go back and forth like that. But I understand it now. That's what small talk is. It's just neurotypical people just talking to talk. I finally figured it out. Neurotypical people.
Cardi B's tongue. If we look at this tongue, she has red on the tip of the tongue and also around the edges. Like I mentioned before, this is very common among celebrities. They don't keep a regular schedule. They don't necessarily sleep that well. They have a lot of stress and are worried about what people think of them. So they will have a lot more stress than an ordinary human being like you and me. So that's the reason why this tongue shows a lot of stress. Now, in addition, this tongue shows a very thick tongue coat with like a yellow hue to it, and the tongue coat is rather dry looking, right? But the tongue coat is very thick. So this usually means something called damp heat. So damp heat is when a person feels very lazy. All of a sudden, they feel kind of like greasy. Their skin feels greasy. Just everything feels kind of like greasy and unclean. And sometimes this could also manifest in certain symptoms such as like BO issue or frequent UTI, this kind of thing. So damp heat is definitely something that is very important to handle. And this is what I see in Cardi B's tongue.
I'm thinking you was a full nigga. Now I gotta put the miss in front of that bitch. All you miss niggas keep doing this shit. Then why you scared to throw your ass? You a girl. You might as well stop dressed like a fucking nigga.
My name is Zell. I'm 35 and I got 10 kids. Let's meet my kitties.
10 kids? That's crazy. 10 kids, ma'am?
Like, I'm back home. There's no fucking point of putting a fucking punk-ass suit on if I'm just gonna be a fucking fuck with no job. Bitch, I said clothes!
No, you didn't. You didn't say clothes. You didn't say clothes, man. You kicked the door. That's what you did. You did not say clothes.
Okay. Like, I'm back home. There's no fucking...
He never said clothes, y'all. He never... Oh my God. Somebody, yeah, he definitely was having a rough day, man. Dang.
I asked this girl for $1. She told me to ask my mama.
I seen this. Oh my God.
Mama, can I get $1?
That's not even funny. Damn. Oh my God.
She not responding. I asked this.
See, you never know. Never know what somebody going through. That's tough.
I know my father has to be disappointed in his children because I'm his only daughter and I'm masculine as fuck. And then I got one brother, his only son, and he gay and married to an old white man. Daddy, you okay? How are you mentally? Your kids is weird. It's not your fault because you know them. Be sorry. Be sorry. I know.
Why she got Naruto on her head too? She really got Naruto on her head. Nah, that's crazy.
I might get canceled after I say this shit. Childhood obesity is a form of abuse. There are so
Abuse? Abuse? Why she said abuse?
many children getting diagnosed with congestive heart failure, diabetes, and high blood pressure is ridiculous. You are the parent.
Nah, that is abuse though. You just letting your kid get like you just let them eat all day, every day. That's not cool. Yeah. Dang. They be 10.
And you get to decide what the fuck your child eat. Now, fun food every once in a while is okay.
Right.
But keeping a pantry full of snacks, that shit ain't necessary. Try to teach your children how to eat fruits and vegetables. You see what I'm saying? Start them off young so when they do become an adult, they won't struggle. They won't struggle with trying to lose weight and struggle with all these medical illnesses and shit. Don't nobody want to be on no darn pill the rest of their life for they damn heart. We gotta break the generational curses. Just because our parents let us do that shit back in the day don't mean it's okay for us to let our children self-sabotage as well. Now, if they don't eat the shit you cook, they simply ain't fucking hungry. But they can sit up and eat that junk food. Stop buying junk and watch and see what happens. Now, I know every once in a while you get tired, you don't feel like cooking, especially being a single parent. But don't make it no habit to buy them junk all the time. We got all the access to all this information. It ain't no damn excuse, y'all. Stop shoving this bullshit in their face because you don't feel like cooking. Get off your ass, cook them something to eat, and do better. I love y'all. Don't cancel me.
She speaking facts though. That's she mean don't cancel you. It's facts.
Yo, I can't do this no more.
What?
This too much. It's too much. Okay? This life, no. I mean, yes, calm down, but no. I want to be in a field, an open field with a breeze going by me. Not a soul in sight, except for Jesus. A plate of chicken wings, fried.
A plate of chicken wings, ma'am.
With the Coney Island Ranch and some hot sauce and Yolanda Adams singing in the background. She's not there, but you can hear her. You know what I mean? I want to see the sunset, but somehow the sunrise all at the same time. You know, it's clouds in the sky, but it's sunny. That's what I want. Because this too much. I'm overstimulated. It's too much going on. Yo, I can't do this.
Oh my God, what the hell's wrong with me? What the hell is wrong with me?
What's wrong?
What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
I don't know why I did that. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so sad.
You on Chili Boy TV now?
Yeah, please have a cigarette bar one, please, you guys. I'm so stressed. I apologize. I can't believe I'm so. Oh my God.
What is that, y'all? What's going on? That's actually sad. Damn.
Think fast, a girl trying to put this on your lips. You gonna let a bitch put this on your lips?
You
I
did.
said, think fast, a bitch trying to put this on your lips.
You didn't. What? Oh, he got a disability. What? Like, why is she recording this?
Think fast, a girl trying to rub on your face. She done already touched your face. You moving too slow.
What? Oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Why is she recording this?
I'll give you last try. Last try. Hey, Jamal.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Hey, Jamal. Okay. Okay. Y'all see this, right? Yep. Let me try one more time. Okay. Okay. Let me get a hug.
I don't know how people do that. I couldn't.
Yep, that's it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes!
No. No. That last one was crazy. What? They really be thinking they Spider-Man. Like,
You should not just talk shit
not
to other
me.
people for no reason because your brain
Yeah.
can't tell the difference between you talking to yourself and you talking to other people. Your mind, your
Right.
brain is in its own little world. So every time you say something to somebody, your brain, your mind thinks you're talking to yourself. Every time somebody says something to you, your mind thinks it's you talking to you because we all just are reflections of each other. Why do you think so many people care about what other people have to say about them? Because they think it's them talking to them. That's why a lot of people don't want to be ridiculed. A lot of people don't want to be made fun of because your
Right.
brain thinks it's you making fun of yourself. Self-talk, a positive self-talk is one of the best things you could develop in life. The words that you constantly speak to yourself and rattle around in your mind on a daily basis literally shape how you think about yourself. This is why you shouldn't just talk shit to people for no reason. This is why people shouldn't just talk shit to you for no reason. Because we all are just reflections of each other talking to ourselves. Humanity is a collective consciousness. Everything we say affects other people. Everything in life is a vibration and a frequency. My words, my vocal cords are vibrating and it's sending out a frequency to y'all right now. Every time you talk, you're speaking things out into the universe. Mind your tongue. Mind what you say about people. You should not just talk.
Indeed. Indeed. All right.
If you got an elephant tattoo, you tapping into the energy and vibration of leadership, ancestral knowledge, and protection. Elephants also hold the energy of good luck and prosperity. So you can make a lot of things come to fruition in your life if you got an elephant tattoo. This tattoo also will help you stay grounded. If you got a tiger tattoo, you tapping into the energy of authenticity, fearlessness, and patience. Tiger tattoos also help you unlock creativity. It helps you tap into a more deeper form of your own creativity. If you get a snake tattoo, you trying to tap into your own DNA activation. Snakes or serpents represent your kundalini energy that's within your body. So if you trying to tap into a higher version or higher form of yourself, definitely get you a snake tattoo. If you get a dragon tattoo, then you tapping into the energy of aura protection and transformation like alchemy. Dragons are fierce protectors in the spiritual realm, so definitely get you a dragon tattoo you trying to protect yourself spiritually. If you got butterfly tattoos, then you tapping into the energy of soul freedom and heart chakra activation. So if you feel like your heart is closed, definitely get you some butterfly tattoos, fam. Let me know what kind of tattoo y'all boy got in the comments so I can do a video on them, fam. Share this to anybody that y'all know got these tattoos. Love y'all boy, peace. If you
What kind of tattoos y'all got? Thanks for having me. So here from Texas. We got the Texas in there. Where everybody at right now?
They just found this man dead body in a hotel right after he moved the Annabelle doll. Paranormal investigator dead at the age of 54 after touring the famous Annabelle doll. So you mean to tell me he died at the age of 54? 5 plus 4 is 9. There go that 9 again. Some people call her Annabelle. Some people call her Raggedy Ann. Is this paranormal activity really true? Is there really a demon inside of this doll? Well, I guess he found out the hard way. What they call paranormal activity is just everyday life for spiritual people because we see jinns, demons, ghosts, and aliens all the time. So it's not paranormal activity, it's really our reality. But for the people that don't understand this story, I'm about to break it down to you. In 1970, a mother purchased a Raggedy Ann doll and gave it to her daughter. But when she got it, the doll started doing some weird shit. The doll started moving by herself. They would put the doll on the couch. She would end up under the bed. But the doll wasn't just moving. It was actually writing shit down. Yes, the doll can actually write. So the real question is, if this doll can write, what was she writing and why was she writing? Did she have a message? Y'all call it paranormal activity. I call it everyday life for woke people. But this story is about to get a little dark and a little deep. Stay with me. What if I told you the elites have a voodoo doll of all of us somewhere hidden away? Anytime they want something done, they just stick it or chop your hair off. You ever get sick? out of nowhere, your stomach hurt, your head hurt, your body hurt, you just feel really tired. That shit is not happening for no reason. The elites stole our placenta and they are using dark magic on it. They are poking at it. So when you hear stories like this, it's really true. And the sad part is, we are the dolls. They are using dark magic on us because they put a spell on the dollars we use. Annabelle doll, I have a question. How do you think the elites took over this world? They put the magic spells on the money that they use or that we use. That's why when you look at the word dollar, D-O-L-L-A-R, look at the first 4 letters, D-O-L-L, a doll. That's because America.
Oh, why do you say that?
Money is dead and they put a doll in the center of it. These are dolls right here. Not only that, they give us the dolls so we can buy material possessions, not realizing that shit will possess us. Shit, I even heard a story of a man killing his mom for money.
Yo,
but it's not really about the.
I heard about that. He's from Chicago too. That's crazy. Killed his own mom. Now you locked up for life. That's crazy.
Money, it's about the shit people do to get the money. Money is not bad, it is actually good. We need this money. The elites put a spell on us with this money, but you gotta learn how to reverse it. If you wanna know about money magic and how to reverse the spells, check out the ebook. They just found
Michigan, Detroit. Man, that's crazy. You got so many people watching from different states. Yo, the internet is literally the multiverse or something. That's literally what it is, the multiverse. And everybody's just connected. It's crazy. Dang. Like you could be way in China. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Connections, yeah. For real.
They are currently scrambling in Jerusalem. And not the one you think, not the one in the textbooks, but the true Jerusalem, Arkansas. The one they flipped, renamed, and distorted. And what they are doing there is trying to unearth what they believe will give them power. Relics, artifacts, the bodies of the primordial ones, not realizing that what they seek is already awake in human flesh. We are the relics. We are the temples that they cannot decode. What they touch, the ancestors have already cursed. The moment they get close to it, their minds will go mad. Protection has already been sealed. Backlash is fated. And their minds will rot. Because the truth is this. The more they dig, the deeper they fall. The more they scramble, the quicker we rise. Their system is failing. Not because of protests, but because the dark primordial mother has returned. And she does not ask for permission. So, to those of you, just know this as your confirmation. Yes, they are watching, but they cannot stop it. Yes, they are plotting, but they have already lost. The land knows who it belongs to.
Right.
And she is waking her children up one by one. So to the watchers, good luck. And to the chosen, we rise.
White people are AI. Y'all know about the
Right.
Garden of Eden, right? The
one that they tell everybody about in the Bible, where the first humans existed. What if I told you that's not where the real first humans existed, but that's where the real first white people were created? Before the Bible, we had actual scrolls and tablets that stored ancient text, and no one questions the real meaning of this shit. That's why Eve and Adam was in the Garden of Eden, because the real Garden of Eden was the lab. The human race, aka the Caucasian people, were created in the image of God by a black man who was a scientist, because before white people ever walked the earth, black people did. He took the Eve gene from the black woman, the only carrier of it, and went and cut it in half and smashed it together with an atom. Since they no longer carry the original gene, it was watered down, they were no longer connected to God the same way that the people who were born the natural way were. This is what I mean by AI. So white people, your own people lied to you too, and black people, they lied to us because they don't want nobody knowing they self. And that's why I created my own journal to help you actually learn the truth that is inside of your own brain right now.
No.
Did you know that your liver is actually connected to your knee? See, that might sound crazy to a lot of you because your understanding of the body has been skewed. Most of us have been taught from a fragmented perspective instead of a holistic perspective. But everything in the body works as a whole. In the same way as when you're
Is he sitting in the car?
riding a bike, you're not just thinking about pedaling or steering. It all comes together as one motion. This is the same scenario with the body. Every part of your body can be accessed by any other part of the body. These are called chakra points or meridian pathways, where energy from one part of the body flows through other parts. They did an experiment on patients who had liver disease and it measured the amount of electricity flowing at their knees. The conductive energy in the knee of the patients who had liver disease was 18 times higher than a person who doesn't have liver disease. See, the meridian pathways in the body are like electrical cords. Electricity is flowing and it reaches a certain point that's either blocked or imbalanced, causes resistance. And a wire would cause the copper to overheat and break, because there's nowhere for the energy to go, so it builds up at one point. This is why in that experiment the knee was more conductive, because the energy had reached a point of resistance. So through practices like acupuncture, we can actually relieve that resistance by manipulating the energy flow in that specific point. This type of information isn't talked about though, because once we start looking at the body as a whole instead of fragmented, our understanding of how we heal the body will completely change, and we won't rely on pharmaceuticals as much as we shift more over towards holistic healing. If you like this kind of information, make sure you hit that follow button.
8 years ago.
And there are extraterrestrial beings on the internet as well. There are other...
Nah, for real. They be hiding out on the internet. That's why they always be like, are you a robot when you be signing up for certain things?
beings from other universes that are on this internet, which is why they always say they want to make sure that you're not a robot.
Exactly.
The ancestors are on here.
Exactly.
Your spirit guides are on here. When you sometimes you feel a message and you feel like it's for you, it's for you. They are literally on here. Sometimes you might get some people to follow you and it's like they don't have, they might just have a letter or something as a profile picture. I'm telling you that there are other spirits and very high-ranking spiritual beings that they are on this internet. They are watching things.
Is that
even
me?
if you
Wait,
notice,
that's her. She got the crickets in the background. You know how you hear crickets and you be thinking it's you? No, it's her. I'm thinking I'm hearing crickets.
sometimes in the comments, if you just wait and don't, and somebody's saying something negative to you and you don't respond back and you think of something that you want to say to that person, but you don't say it and you wait just a little while, somebody's going to show up and say exactly what it was that you were thinking. And that's because the angels, the ancestors, whatever it is that you believe in, your spirit guides, they can also feel your thoughts. They can feel your thoughts. They can read your mind. So when it's something that you want to say, which is why I want people to know that, you know, doing this content creating thing,
there are low vibrational beings that's on here too that want to
Yeah.
get you out of your element, you know, and they want
That
you to
is true.
argue with them. They want you to go back and forth so that they can
Indeed.
get it off into your energy, but don't. Because whatever it is that you thinking, just wait. Because somebody will come on there and say exactly what it is. Just watch.
Hello everyone, it's Sheena.
Okay.
So today I wanted to talk to you all about
Stop hating
the
the
oak tree
trees.
behind me. It's raining out here today, so
Yo, that's
I'm not gonna
crazy.
be long.
Trees be like, man, thousands of years old. Older than us. For real. Trees really be old. And they don't feel old. Well, I don't think they don't feel old. Right.
But I just wanted to talk to you about this oak tree behind me. Now I have a video on my page about this oak tree where I found out that lynchings had occurred on this oak tree.
No.
And when I posted that video, my intentions was to just bring information forward, educate the public, educate people about lynchings that occurred on trees.
Right.
And the response that I got, the response that I got was unexpected. So
Just a quick question. I wonder how did that affect the trees? You know?
when I look at some of the comments under that video about the trees that I record and I post videos about, a lot of the comments are full of angry people, and the people are angry with the tree. They're directing their anger towards the tree. So that wasn't my intention. I would like to say this to everyone: don't blame the tree. Whenever I visit this tree, because it's located in my hometown of Tallahassee, I see it changing. It has changed again from the last time when I was here and I recorded it. Now the color of it is changing. I did a little bit of research about this tree. I can't find the age of it, but I do know it's an oak tree, and they say oak trees can live as long as 1,000 years old. I don't know how old this tree is. I think it's between 100 and 300 years old, but I just got to find out more information when it comes down to its age.
So,
but it is changing, and I do know that trees are supposed to die on their own. They're not supposed to be cut down and burnt up. It's not the tree's fault. The lynchings that occurred on this tree it's not the tree's fault, and the tree is showing that it is sad. Just by looking at it.
Yeah, you can see it.
And tell, and even standing next to it, you can feel the energy coming from off of it. It's not happy energy. It is sad energy coming from off of this tree. So I would say this to you all: the tree didn't ask for this. This is not what the tree asked for. Trees are supposed to provide us with comfort.
That's what I was asking, like, how does it affect the tree? Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Trees are meant to help the earth. Trees are meant to help people. Some people build homes from the wood. And other ways trees can help people, especially with oxygen. We already know that trees help provide oxygen. So I just want to put this out there. Don't hate the tree. Stop saying in the comments to go cut the tree down just because lynchings occurred on the tree. It's not the tree's fault. We need to preserve the tree because we don't know what type of connection this tree has between the earth and us. We don't know. And if we cut it down from anger, that's not going to help anything. It's just going to be a vacant spot and where the tree used to be. That's not going to help us understand what happened in history. With the tree still being here, we're able to understand what happened in history. Now, yes, the tree was used to cause pain, but that wasn't the tree's fault. So we don't want to keep screaming in the comments, cut the trees down. No, let's recognize these trees and let's pray for these trees.
Right.
Because that's what they need now is prayer. This tree is changing. Every time I come here, it's changing. One day I'm going to be able to touch it, but I still cannot find the strength to touch the tree. Let's just say a prayer for the tree. I'm going to be making more videos about
I ain't gonna, you could feel the energy from it though, just by looking at it.
Trees that I found out that exist in different cities and different states, and I'm going to be making videos about them so you all can know the history behind these trees. But if you come to this tree, come in peace. Pray in front of it. Don't try to harm it. I even see people in the comments saying they're gonna start kicking the trees. They're gonna throw stuff at the trees. That's not the reason why I'm doing these videos. I'm not trying to produce hate. Hate has already been produced. Now it's time for us to start understanding that love is what helps us connect better as humans. It's not hate, it's love. So if you ever come to Tallahassee and you're looking for the tree that's located in the Cascade Parks, yes, lynchings have occurred on this tree, but let's not come to be hateful towards the tree.
Right.
I hope you all understand where I'm coming from, and please continue to follow my page. Thank you.
Good message.
You're gonna be okay. Don't be embarrassed about shit you done went through. That's what life is. Keep living, okay? You gonna go through some shit that'll make you lay down, but don't stay down. You get up, you keep living, you keep going. That's the whole point of life. Don't let that little heartbreak break you. Don't let that your money being low right now break you. You gotta know this is the season. It's not a lifetime. It's just a season. And when you get into your next season, you're gonna look back and be like, damn, I remember when I was so sick to my stomach, I couldn't eat for days. Now you're gonna be around this bitch eating 5-course meals. You hear me? Steak, lobster, potatoes. Don't even remember them tough times, because it's going to be a thing of the past. You got to know every storm comes in as a lesson or a blessing, right? It's never the storm that's sent to make you. You don't let it break you, okay? Get up, keep going. That's what life is. You're going to be okay.
Why is everyone worshiping Beyonce? People are literally worshiping Beyonce, dressed up, cheering, calling her queen when she's literally being accused of witchcraft. Listen, the line of adoration and idolatry gets blurred real fast. Theatrical elements like golden stallions and powerful stage presence creates moments that people treat like spiritual experiences. But what happens when the object of worship isn't Jesus? Jesus warns against false idols. Exodus 20 verse 3 says, "You shall have no other gods before me." Worship belongs to God alone, not entertainers, not celebrities. If you've bowed to the altar of celebrities, repent and redirect your worship. Share this with others to help shine the light on darkness. Why is everyone worshiping?
Today we're trying the tie-dye rainbow pizza from Hungry Howie.
What? No. No.
Today we're trying the tie-dye rainbow pizza from Hungry Howie's.
Rainbow pieces? They doing too much, man.
Sometimes I even touch myself.
I'm just mind my business.
I don't know if you guys heard, but something weird is going on where tourists are catching troves of animals just leaving Yellowstone Park. At first it started...
We've seen this already.
Hi, this is my sister. This is my son.
Hi, this is my sister. This is my brother.
Hi, this is my mom. That's my auntie.
The fuck?
Hi,
What's
this is my
going on?
sister. This is my son.
Hi.
This don't make sense. Somebody make it make sense. What, like, what?
Girl, what the fuck? Hey, so have y'all seen this? So as above, so below, right? So it was the earth animals leaving at first, but now something is going on with the dolphins. As these researchers was out in the Pacific Ocean, they first came across this new breed of dolphin. Look at this. This thing has no dorsal fin, y'all. Look at this. Y'all see this? But amongst all that, this is what's going on, y'all. Now, the scientists are speculating over 2,000 of these things. They were in the Pacific Ocean over on the coast of Monterey. So that's California. And what I'm hearing is there was an earthquake in the waters in the Pacific Ocean. So I don't know if this is what got the dolphins acting up or not. They're calling these things the northern right whale dolphin. They're the only dolphin species that exists in the North Pacific Ocean. But now they are traveling, going down south along with these regular other dolphin folk. So y'all, are we gonna respond to the animals? Because they are responding to something. They know something is going on, as above so below, right? The elks, the mountain lions, the bears, the buffalo, and now something is going on with the dolphins, and they're finding new dolphin species amongst them as well too. Remember y'all, there is a pole reversal going on. Could this be part of this, y'all? I don't know. What y'all think? But yeah, y'all, let me know. So did you guys hear about Alaska getting hit with a 7.3 earthquake today? I don't know about you guys, but I'm dizzy from how frequent and how fast these weather anomalies are hitting, right? For 1 minute, it's floods, tornadoes, earthquakes, fire-nados, but yeah, so this is happening it happened in Alaska. There was a tsunami warning, and that got downgraded into a tsunami advisory. Look at this house is shaking, y'all. This is crazy. But yeah, and the sirens were going off, blaring, tell people to seek shelter and seek higher ground. This is crazy. Look at this. All of this was happening, y'all. Look at that dog. Wow. So here's the cops going around blaring the sirens, telling people to find higher ground. And you can clearly see that these clouds are literally on top of Alaska, y'all. They're not even giving the mountains any room to breathe. Now, I don't know if this has in correlation, but check this out. So while Alaska got hit with a 7.3 earthquake, Russia, which is on the opposite side, got hit with a tropical downpour, and this water again seems to be coming from under the ground like everywhere else, y'all. Look at this. Yeah, there is not a place on...
They don't never put this on the news, though. All right? We got to go to TikTok. That's a shame. Man, they think they can keep up this lie forever. I ain't gonna lie, but they stop lying. You lie way too much, man. Throw some truth in there a little bit. Like, dang.
On Earth right now that is safe from the judgment that the Great Mother is bringing. Because look at this, y'all. Yeah, man. How are look the water's coming from underneath the ground? How are these people going to war? What war, man? The wars in the heavens, the wars with the Most High, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to keep the Most High from shining down upon us. But yeah, man, these people ain't got time for war, man. They're getting flooded. It looks like something in the Pacific Ring of Fire is waking up. And NASA just also said that the sun is waking up too. So there we go. The shift is here. Like, follow.
Porn is destroying your life. All of your energy is being wasted. You have dark eye bags. You have no confidence. You have no drive, no passion. This is all because you're squandering your most essential energy. And not only that, all of the minerals that the semen contains can create a whole new human being. So imagine if you kept the minerals within you. Your skin would glow. You'd be healthier. Your stem cell production would be through the roof. Your cellular repair will go through the roof. Your body will heal quicker. You will feel confident. You'll have more energy. People will notice you. You will become magnetic if you stop. You will feel unstoppable. The best thing you can do as a man is control your lust and have self-control, self-discipline, and watch your life completely change. Your consciousness will completely shift, and your physical body will become unstoppable.
They got another one, y'all. They got another one. The hip-hop industry has taken another player.
You know what? We had 24-hour Walmarts, $5 footlongs, $1 McChickens,
right?
$20 on the tank could make the tank full.
Damn.
You take $1 in the store, you could get 4 bags of chips.
You can get 4 bags of chips for $1. Wait, it was like that? I remember 2 for $1. I remember that. But you definitely didn't need all that, you know? Nah. Stuff just keep changing over time, for real.
5 packs of Annihilators, Fruities, and a drink, and a honey bun. Where'd the time go? Where'd the time go? You know what? We had 24-hour Walmarts, $5 footlongs.
Now, if you was thinking what I was thinking, we friends now.
I swear she was eating. She was eating some weed. What is that? Is that kale? I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was eating weed too.
Did you see those 5th grade girls that planned on killing another classmate?
I heard about this. It was a boy.
Yes, bro.
I heard about this, bro.
This blew my mind, bro. When I heard the full story, it's so crazy. So this actually happened in Arizona, and these 5th grade girls were all talking, and I guess they were all like angry at one of these boys that were also a 5th grader in the class because he supposedly cheated on one of their friends that was in that group of 5th graders. These girls got together and started talking, and these were their words. They were going to get this kid that cheated, take him to a bathroom, one of the bathrooms at the school.
At the school?
At the school. This was their plan. And during recess, and they were all going to wear gloves and stab him to death in the bathroom and make it look like he committed suicide. We're also going to write a suicide note to make it look like he just did this to himself in the, you know, the bathroom at school, which is freaking insane. That was their whole plan. And the way that it got discovered is this other 5th grade girl, she overheard the conversation while they were like at lunch or something, goes home and tells her parents what happened. She was just like, I heard these girls at school talking about they're going to try to kill somebody at school. Called 911, told them the whole situation. Police end up going to the school, and they literally arrest these girls on campus. They take them in the police car, they handcuff them, all that type of stuff. They release them to their parents, and all of the girls, I think it was about 4 or 5 of them, they all got expelled from that school. The scariest part about one of these little girls, though, and I'm pretty sure she's the one,
the ringleader.
I think she's the ringleader, bro. She's the one who operated, you know, the whole thing. They said she was laughing.
Yeah.
And she was just like, she didn't care.
That's how I heard that, like, all the other girls were like crying and like scared that they got caught up, but
And
she
one of
was
them,
the
like,
only one
laughing.
that didn't care.
Yeah, she was just stone-faced and laughing about it, and she was taking it like a joke.
Dude.
Did you see?
Lock her up.
Work. You send me heavy work. Work.
Yo, the internet is the funny place at sometimes, I swear. Why do they do this? That's
Hey, we finna rank cuss words with your bitch ass. Let's get to.
Remember, when somebody takes an off-guard picture of you today, you don't look fat. You are. Remember, when somebody takes
Live free and eat free. That's what the fuck I'm finna do. Y'all see this burger, don't you? I got me a goddamn triple meat this morning. Tater tots, 2 iced teas, baby. I'm finna pig out.
Wait a goddamn minute. The morning? Who the fuck selling triple burgers in the morning?
triple.
You fat as hell.
Nah, that is crazy.
Free. Hey, what the
triple burger, man. In the morning too. It's your life. It's your life. Chris Breezy?
Now, if you was thinking what I was thinking, we friends now.
Chris. I ain't gonna have Chris Brown.
This woman just found out what happens when we die. Charlotte Holmes, the woman in this photo, died for 11 minutes and shared a horrifying warning about what actually happened. But it's far crazier than that because it's not just her. It goes simultaneously with what a lot of people have been saying recently. So I've spoken before and we know about the research that came out a year ago where our brain is still active after we die. And after we are gone, our brain is still active in a state that's almost dreamlike, or processing memories, or being in a lucid state. Now, this woman claimed that she could see, hear, smell everything around her on the operating table where she was and almost look at herself on the table. She said there was a large light by the door and there was flowers in the room. She knew that there wasn't flowers there when she was alive, so she knew she was gone. But also a chilling statement that said, "Hell is real, and I know it now." But what the hell does that mean? There has been quite a few of these near-death experiences of people that have come back saying very similar things to what this lady said, of seeing yourself or living in a state that is like real life but you're not actually alive. So with your brain being active still, maybe you are actively producing a new existence that you think is real, but you're not even alive. This woman just found out what happens when we...
Dave Chappelle was not joking when he said this.
I said, I fucking hate being poor. And my dad got really upset. He just threw his newspaper on the floor and he said, David, you are not poor. Poor is a mentality. He said it's a mentality that very few people ever recover from. Don't you forget it, son. You are broke.
Anything that you put after the words I am becomes your reality. You see, people who truly believe they're poor begin to lower their expectations, then they stop trying things. So mentally they start preparing for struggle instead of expecting opportunities. You've heard the stories, lottery winners making a bunch of money and then losing it all. But there's also stories of millionaires losing money and then gaining it all back. The difference is mentality. So watch your mouth, real talk, because those words are building your reality.
In my business, buying a lettuce. So I'm in Aldi, minding my business, buying a lettuce, and look what I found. Tell me, like, and it's breathing, bro. Oh, so I'm in Aldi, minding.
It's crazy.
Look, I ain't standing in the way of you, my boy. This your time to shine. It don't get no better than this. It's right there, the prize right in your face, my boy. Eat up. He froze, starstruck. Can't believe it. He said, for me? All for me? Yeah, he can't believe this shit. Look, I ain't standing in the...
The squirrel. Squirrels eat pizza? What? Alright, y'all. I'm running out of clips, so. Alright, y'all. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Make sure you take care of yourself. Until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.